Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Starpunk Outcasts, your regularly scheduled, chaotic, absolute thing. I'm Lorcan Doodle Fox. I am your resident herder of cats and all-round creator of terrible, terrible amalgamations of nature. Uh, with me, as always, is our wonderful players and just such good people. Unfortunately, too hard the bard can't make it tonight. We are they've something's come up and they are having to sit today out. But we have the rest of our chaotic crew. So, kicking us off, Diana.
Hi guys, you can find me at Sapphic Strigonona on TikTok or Strigonona is Gay on Twitter, usually ranting about Venom 2, which whose release date got pushed back up to October 1st, so like watch out for that. Okay, that's my announcement.
Uh, Jess.
Hi, you can find me at Seriously on Twitter and TikTok. I just found out that they're making a Muppets Haunted House movie. I'm freaking out, so that's my news for today. Yes.
This is the good place.
That's my good news for
And
today.
and last but definitely not least, James.
Hi folks, I'm James. You can find me at Nice One James on TikTok. You can also find me picking shirts just because they make me feel like I'm in Mamma Mia, and I'm gay, so that's gender euphoria.
I mean, always in Mamma Mia. Okay, I'm reeling from the haunted house news, but I am so excited. But let's get to our own haunted house as we go to tonight's session of Starpunk Outcasts. So, when we last left the gang struggling for their lives, it had been an eventful time. Tennant, they had found themselves in a desert, and Tennant was immediately kidnapped. However, due to some quick thinking from their cleric friend Sam, some bug parks from a recently slain pill bug, some sneaking and general thievery, they managed to get a very drunk Tennant back after he had gotten really high off of whatever the small tontatas had given them. Bursting through a door in the back, they found themselves in a small little waiting room. However, they discovered a secret passage. Some survivors inside, who guided them to the city of Paradise Lost, because the residents may have lost the ant farm, but they can still find some paradise. As you guys enter into the city, you find yourself on a large balcony ring that loops around this long bean-shaped cavern. Along the entirety of the center of the roof has been laid these strips of bright neon lights that shine down this faint glow on the streets below. You see a large clock tower in the center, but where a clock face would be, you see mirrors and windows, and lots of it actually looks like it's made from destroyed glitters that have been like smashed together and formed into buildings. The other buildings are made out of scrapped wood and leather and hide stretched over. It's ramshackle, but lively. There is people walking the streets. You see some food stalls and steam coming from some of the vents. People walk to and from, and at the far end, a large building stands behind the clock tower with a slight sloped roof. Something that you do recognize, even from this distance, is the black and purple sheen of the slates on the roof, which you turn slowly to Sam, who's currently wearing like a carapace of a bug, and you look back at the roof, and you're like, it's pillbug roof. And the the people that you're traveling with, just look and just go, come on, we can take the elevator down.
How long has this been here?
Uh, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 years, about that. 15, I think, is when it was started, but 10 years, really, since it really got established.
This is insane.
This isn't even the most insane thing, honestly, but yeah, this is pretty insane. I guess you guys, they never, well, they can't show us because the cameras don't work down here, but if they could, they wouldn't get very far before we hit them.
Hmm. Sorry.
Note, go ahead.
As I'm like walking, I'm just gonna lean into Rose and be like, "This is insanely depressing."
Yeah, right? Like, it
This
feels
is
like they're treating this as a much happier thing than it is.
yeah.
And also, I don't trust this. Do you?
Oh, I think that everything here this seems pretty on the level. I don't think that you get something like this without at least a decade's worth of work and peacemaking and stuff. But can't stay here.
No.
Like we can't. We gotta win, right? Like we have to get out.
Yeah, no, I'm not living the rest of my life here. No.
I agree. I just had to check.
Imagine she's still got Tenet, even though she has no strength, like, should not be holding Tenet up, is doing her
Do you,
best.
do you want me to like? Do you want me to? You want me to take him again? I can.
It's alright. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I've got him.
Okay. His
I
feet
think
were
he's
like.
he's fully passed out, he's not even conscious.
Okay, that's cool.
But maybe, do you want to get the other side? Maybe?
Yeah, sure. I got you.
I'm good on this side, but you know.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. He's just incredibly lopsided.
Absolutely.
I am
Like, they're
short.
both tilting.
The largest party member in the back and the strongest is just doing nothing.
Yeah. I have a 7 in strength. I cannot do it, but Lord, I'm trying.
Oh man.
You guys are led to this sort of wooden contraption, and as you are led there, the woman who's leading the must be like a scavenger party, because as you see them now, they're like holding these rucksacks that are filled with pieces of torn off metal. Some of them carry like planks of wood under an arm, and they go over and they pull a lever, and there's like gears spin, and as they do, this comes down. It lowers down onto the front street, and you start to see this large, not bustling, but there is a fair amount of people who seem to have taken up residency here. Like, glancing around, you can see easily like 30 people walking around on the street. So there's a decent amount of people who are just stuck up here. As you guys walk through, and they just go, yeah, go ahead.
Really quick, out of curiosity, the people we see bustling around, do we see anyone that we recognize from the glitter? Like, who came in with us?
Make a perception check.
Good question.
Thanks, I have good thoughts every now and then. Not often.
You're capable.
You know, just one thought a day. That's 14.
14? Yeah, actually, way off in the distance, you see a human currently handing over what looks to be like a battle axe to one of the traders at a stall. And you also see next to him a small dust-colored Kenku, who is standing, who you recognize the people from way, way, way back when you guys first arrived.
Oh shit, it's Lewis and Clark. I'll kind of like, with my one, or no, are you on the other side of Tenet now?
Oh yeah, I think yeah, because I'm propping him up.
I was gonna nudge you, but I realized I can't do that, so instead I'll kind of just like bend around and go, hey, look, do you see? From like,
Oh shit. Yeah.
yeah,
Well, I'm glad they survived. They were cool dudes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we can go. I just,
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. Cool.
That's it. You guys. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I want to put down the giant, giant to me tiefling that I'm propping up. So I'm like, huh, nice place. Let's go somewhere I can put him down.
Yeah.
All right. The woman who led you in just goes, not really a place for the closest we can get for newcomers is you can go to the mayor's house and they'll let you guys stay.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, and she looks. This isn't us being malicious. I understand that you guys probably think that, but it's nothing creepy, and you are actually safe. And she stares off for a second. You'll understand once you see them. They couldn't hurt a person.
Well, I think everyone's in here because they could hurt someone. So, if I don't really get that.
You'll get it. She's like, all right, I gotta, and turns around and walks off. The whole city is actually kind of like Tenant and I mean, Chaser is used to neon. The city above is like, it has like a lot. Tenant, you've seen it a few times. Rose, this is just like fully new because like magic is pretty plentiful where you come from. And then you went to a place that was very rich. So this sort of like cheap, very bright light is very like jarring to you. And it's all like there are signs up over these like stalls that are like cooking stuff. It's very much for you guys as players. It's very much reminiscent of like those pictures of like street markets in Singapore.
Gotcha.
But as you guys are looking around, you guys see you see plenty of people trading and going about and looking around for things. What are you guys doing?
God.
Do you think Rose is a little bit like sensory overload and is kind of just doing that thing that like kids do where they're just kind of like looking everywhere at the same time? But
Hey, focus.
It
Hmm?
it is
Sorry.
it is definitely kind of like big city vibe right now.
Yeah.
More like first
sorry,
night on the town.
Yeah. No, sorry, I'm here. I've never seen anything like this. But yeah, I'm focused. You lead the way. Yeah.
You've been like all over though, right? Like you've been.
No.
You're from. Oh.
No, I've been pretty much here. Well, like the larger here, like the Federation here, not here, and my home, and that's it.
Oh.
And my home is not like this at all.
Oh.
So.
Must be nice.
Yeah. It can be.
Okay. Let's. I guess go see the mayor. Although we don't have a good track record with mayors.
No.
It's a little
coming
concerning.
from a town with a big clock tower and an awful mayor, this is not a great time for me.
Yeah, I can't help but feel as though this is like
Suspicious.
parallel. Like there's some parallels happening here. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a little.
Yeah. It's just.
Yeah. Okay. Well, at the very least, this seems like a good place to stay the night before we keep moving. So.
Yeah. For sure. Or at the very least until kind of like nudges Turnit on her shoulder. This one wakes up. So.
Yeah, he'll get it together.
Yeah.
Right.
Sam just goes, I want to go find someone to turn this into armor.
Okay, big guy.
Right. Good idea.
Impression.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, We'll find you after, okay?
Be right there.
Okay, cool.
Does a 180 and walks off.
Amazing.
That armor's gonna be fucked up and weird. I'm excited.
I love that for them, frankly.
Trying to find the mayor.
Yeah.
You remember they actually said mares plural.
Oh.
Oh.
I thought it was like mayor's possessive.
No.
Oh. Interesting.
Love that.
Not sure where the apostrophe is.
Who's to say?
Cool.
Grammar.
Okay, I guess we will go try to find a mayor.
Make an investigation check as you guys walk through the city.
Okay.
Both of us?
Town. Yep.
I got a natural 1.
Oh no, I got a 13.
You got a natural 1. You are also like, every so often you take a studio 7, you take in a deep breath, and like it smells kind of like home. It's like that street stall smell of like people frying stuff and mechanics working on stuff.
Cool. I like this.
But also, there's food here. Like, people are just cooking food. Like, out in the open.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you walk past a stand and someone's, like, got, like, a doner kebab and they're taking, like, long slices of it. It looks like some sort of, like, something. You're not too sure what it is, but, like, it smells amazing. As you guys walk through the space, you find yourselves with a 13, you find yourselves to the logical apex, as the entire city seems to be built around this channel, and right at the end of it there is this set of stepped seats that go down to a little plinth, and facing that is kind of like a little mini amphitheater, and then facing that is the large building with the pillbug roof slate, which has 2 large double doors that is currently open. And you're like, that looks big and important. It's the only building here really with more than it's the only building here with a proper roof.
Yeah. That looks about right to me. Yeah. Oh, poor tenant's feet just dragging down the steps. I can picture it in my head.
As you guys step up into the house, you enter into this actually really beautiful house. It's got large second floor balcony and a large entranceway and a main set of stairs coming down to it. And as you come in, a voice from above goes, "Darling, it seems that we have some new visitors coming into our house." And you look up and see someone who's just peering over the balcony, and they've got like a notepad in one hand, and they seem to be writing out. It's a woman with long silver black hair, with dark, like pitch black skin, with blue and grey cracks running through it that seem to shine out a slight light. And she's wearing like a silk black gown, very similar actually to what Rose is wearing. As she sweeps round the top and slowly, like, gently floats down to the bottom floor and just goes, "Hello there. What can I help you with? Are you... I believe that you're on Team 24?
You guys have cable down here?
We find it beneficial to keep in check with who is coming and going.
Oh.
Who might turn up. If someone's going to try and kill us all, it's best to know beforehand."
Cool. Yes, that's us. Well, most of us. One of us is off in the market.
Ah, I see. I thought he had been. And she does like a boom. Never mind.
No.
Oh, one of you seems to be unconscious. I can.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What are your names?
Chaser.
I am
Chaser?
Crown Lady Roisin of the Oaks.
Of the High Fae?
Yes.
My my extended family are of the Ganassi royalty.
Oh. Small world.
Well, we were very small, not many Storm Ganassi, so she just goes, I can my name is Karina.
And I stick out a
Karina
hand.
Davole. DE. So it's Karina Davole, which is DEVOLEY. I can have my husband fix that up for you.
Out of curiosity, knowing that she's Water Genasi royalty, would I have any idea how long she's been in here? Because I'd imagine, like, royalty
Not
going missing
Water.
would be a big thing. Or, sorry,
She's-
Genasi royalty.
She's Storm Genasi.
Solid.
You can make a history check if you want.
And
It's easy enough because it's just like a race and you know enough about royalty because they are small but powerful. It's basically the descendants of the fire and water. They meet together and that's the storm. Those are the Storm Ganassi.
yeah. Obsessed.
She turns and goes, Carlos, darling. And two double doors to the side get thrown open, and this teal tiefling comes marching in with these long, cradled pink tattoos covering his entire chest. He's wearing like a thin waistcoat and sort of like these large pantaloons and like sandals, and he just goes, darling, and he comes over and kisses her and goes, you are more radiant today than ever, darling.
Me very
like,
Morticia and Gomez.
I'm obsessed with them.
He's like maybe 4'5".
Amazing.
She is like verging on 7 foot.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Forget everything else. All I care about are these people.
Yep. New favorites.
Yep.
One of them seems to be sleepy, and he goes over and just and picks up Tennant by the chin, like fully picks him up, and goes, oh, wow, okay, I've got something for that. I'm sorry, a lot of dust in here. And he pulls out like a bunch of stuff from his back pocket, looks like bright pink powder, and just slaps the side of Tennant's cheek. And goes, all right, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, and pulls out a little thing and goes, wait for it, wait for it. And there you go. And there's just Tennant, what's Tennant dreaming of right now?
Oh no. Probably nightmarish, burning on a spit. Nightmare.
Tennant is having this horrible dream where they're slowly sinking into honey, and below the honey is a fire as they slowly sink towards it. And suddenly, the honey turns to electricity as you are shocked out of it, and you come face to face with this man with, like, this silver hair and his two horns, and he stares at you and goes, and he's back! Job done,
Whoa.
I'd say. Fairly good job, too.
I need to fully punch him.
Roll an attack.
Okay.
Oh god.
Shut the fuck up.
Did you actually? Are you for real?
I think a snowflake means nat 20. Let me find. Yeah, that's a nat 20.
Okay, for a total of.
An unarmed strike is probably not going to be.
It's your strength.
Yeah. What's my strength?
Yeah,
Minus
that's an
1.
unarmed. So it's 19. So she gets ahead of you with a 22 as you go to punch, and just like a hand comes out of nowhere and fully catches palms your fist. And she goes, "We'll have none of that inside our house, Starlight.
I'm
Dear."
in love with her.
Oh, whoa.
Where
Cool
the
it, dude.
fuck are we?
Good
All right,
instinct,
it's fine.
but
Breathe.
wrong person.
It's okay. I was very close. I understand the thing.
Right?
Newcomers, do you need a place to stay? It's rather late, but we can accommodate. We might have space in the garden still.
Yeah, that would really be appreciated, just for the night before we get going.
Leaving so soon? I shouldn't pressure you, but whatever you wish.
Thanks.
If you require maps or anything, just let us know. We can't help you find your way to the top, but we're just here to make your lives easier. And if you don't make it, you have always got a place back here.
Well, we already have one, actually, but I don't know if it's complete. It doesn't look like it is, and I show him the map that we stole off the hunters.
This was not made by us.
Oh, well, it's got you guys on it, so.
Yes, probably made by one of the other factions.
Oh. Who brought us
If I was to make a bet, looking at this, probably the Iron Doors, which I am sorry that you had to run in with them, but it seems like it cleared itself up nicely. And his wife goes, "Dear, the rooms?" And he goes, yes. You wish for sleep, a long rest, and all of that stuff. I understand. And you can also use
am I covered in honey? Sorry. What?
Cool, don't worry.
Yeah.
Technically, you're covered in... I don't think it would actually make you feel better if I told you what exactly it is you're covered in, but it's fine. Technically, it's a variety of honey, but it's just not from bees, so...
I don't know.
Okay. No, that's completely fair. It is tasty and is rich in antidepressants.
Yeah, you need some of that, dude. Just, take a lick.
Does someone help wash this off?
We have a bathhouse. It's on the other side of town. Look for the signs that said Meg's Miracle Bathhouse. That's what she called it, right? Yes, that is.
So I just a body of water anywhere in this house.
There are private rooms, but there are private rooms. Unless you're suggesting something, in which case I feel that you're a tad young.
What?
I just start laughing my ass off.
He laughs, and his wife goes, "Dear," and she goes, "I'm sorry. My Carlos does like to tease."
Looks at Rose and just sends help me eyes. What the fuck is going on?
He just goes, "It's just so rare that we see another I see another teethling who has survived. Generally speaking, some of the spiders eat us because we're very much usually that preferred. Especially you. You're a grey tiefling. You're from their home planet. So, whew.
Crazy.
Thank you so much.
Rose
is fully trying not to laugh at this point. Thank you so much for your hospitality. I think Tenet touches him, comes back covered with honey, goes, "Oh, this sucks." I think he's just sort of in a bad mood. You know, the honey and the...
Completely fair. I understand. You obviously have had a rather rough day. We believe in making sure everyone knows that they're welcome here, so what we will do is tell Meg that we have sent you to have a bath. She won't ask for any payment. But for everything else in the town, it is trade or barter. We do not have any currency here.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Of course. And once you are done, there is plenty of room in the garden for you guys to sleep. Come here, go through that door, and he points to the double door that he came through.
Will do. Yes, thank you.
course.
As I'm assuming we're all leaving, as we're walking out, I'm just like, okay, so like, how big are the spiders though? Because he said that like they could eat somebody. Like, are we talking like? 'Cause I've seen some pretty big ones in my time. Okay, I've seen some that are like as big as a rat, and I've also seen some really big rats. Okay, so like, are we talking like this or like? I don't understand why you're not dead, so I don't understand what all this is about. Like, come on, you're fine. You're just a little sticky. All right, it happens to all of us.
Yeah, this has never happened to me before. So
Okay, look, I know that you.
why are they trying to kill us? What's going on here?
Oh, Paradise Lost. We made it. I was super wrong back there. This Paradise Lost.
Yeah, apparently it's like a place where people who don't win but don't die come to live the rest of their life. That's why. Did you notice? Pointed the glitter on the ground. See, it like doesn't work. It's weird.
Just like kicking it, like dribbling it along with us like a soccer ball.
So, hold on. I thought like you either die or you like get out.
I thought so too.
Yeah, you'd think.
Yeah, cool. A lot of information.
You
Where's
still
the
want to
big
get
guy?
armor. You still want to get the fuck out though, right? Yeah. I'm
not
just
fucking staying
checking.
here.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Good. We're good on that then. I just wanted to check because like, I want to make sure we're all on the same page about this. That this place is nice, but it is not an option. So cool. You seem a little freaked.
I mean, like the last thing I remember, I was like tied up and like, like
Oh, you don't remember the rest.
The last thing that Tennant actually remembers is being tied up to a stake under the burning not sun, and a small creature wearing a skull on its face. It had like lizardy kind of like arms and only 3 fingers, and it stuck its hand in this goop that is bright yellow. Like not honey yellow, like actually bright yellow, and fully shoved it in your mouth. And after that, the whole world seemed to devolve into spirals and colors for a good 15 minutes, and then you don't really remember what was happening. You think Sam turned into a god, or maybe a beetle. Can't tell.
yeah, no,
Beetle
I feel
god.
like I just had a really really long bad night now.
Yeah, you were like super high.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. That me and that doesn't mix. Mm-mm.
That's true. It happens.
But I'm still here, so I guess the nightmare's not really over. Can we like go to the bathhouse now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easy enough. It does not take you even 15 minutes to walk across the entirety of this cavern. It's small.
Just walking like that, like gross.
People give you a bit of a wide berth.
That's fine.
One person like passes you and just goes, came from the honey cavern. As
Know what happened.
as you guys pass, and you see it's just like it looks like a small building, and it's got these long walls, and you see steam rising behind the walls. As you enter in, you see currently sitting on a stool, balanced on top of another stool, is a small halfling currently sitting at one of those like old timey typewriters, and it's like, and she's typing, and she just goes, and then he grabbed her hair. Hey, what can I help you guys with?
It is like a bathhouse, I assume.
Right.
One of the baths.
Yeah, I'm Meg. Welcome to Meg's Marvelous Bathhouse. We've got salt of all kinds and cleanliness to wash that blood off at the end of the day. Bath for you guys. What do you want?
just to clean this shit off me.
Karina and Carlos sent us over. They said you'd know what that means.
I mean, I wish that they'd stop sending me over freebies, but I'm happy to oblige them, of course. Yeah, I'll just ask for a little extra rations this week. So, just the basic package then? You guys happy to be in the public one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
sure.
Because that's the only one. She goes, hands over 3 towels. They're like kind of starchy and not very nice, but they'll do the job. And she's just like, second there and the left there to leave your stuff. Here are your keys, and just make sure everything's locked away. It's a non-violence zone. I mean, the whole city is, but mostly out of respect, not actual rules. So, just, keep yourself on check. Got it?
Cool. Thanks.
Thank you.
And she goes, no problem. And she pulls up the typewriter and goes, what's another word for enlarge?
I leave immediately. I can't do that. I can't do this. I'm out. I skedaddle.
Gotta go. But also
I mean,
good for her.
I mean, good for her, but also
Oh, dear.
paper getting damp. It's gotta be humid in here. It's gotta be. The ink is gonna run. It's not gonna do great.
You guys go through a small changing room, and then you come out into basically what's like kind of like a public hot spring. Essentially, it looks like it was dug, and off to the side you see like a large contraption that seems to be pumping hot water and steam through the water. But as you guys get into one of the few like basically holes in the grounds, it's warm, and you feel all of the ache and muscle pain just wash away.
Yeah,
after a
Tennant's
second.
way ahead of you. He's like ripping off what tiny clothing he has left on him, and they're just like, get off me! Sensory overload.
There's like a slight sheen on the surface after Tennant jumps in, and it all
gross.
gets sucked up into the machine.
Oh,
You have like you have full view of like the fucking ridiculous tattoos that they have on their body. It's just real bad.
oh, God.
Rose does not blink at this.
I once again look at Rose and I'm like, please.
Okay, alright, okay.
Is that like? I think that some of those are misspelled. Like,
Yeah, oh, definitely. Yeah. One of them,
Okay.
there's 2 S's and there's no S in the word. It's very strange.
oh my god,
Yeah,
oh my god.
yeah. That's why you don't do it yourself.
He did them all himself.
I don't know if
You
that's
think?
true. I fully just made that up.
I believe it. I believe that. I absolutely no professional would let you walk out of the shop looking like that. I believe it.
Yeah. So,
I think this is the first bath I'm gonna have in a year and a half.
we've
I'm
only
gonna
been
be
in here a
honest
few
with you.
days. What?
It's been a really rough year and a half, and I
Asa.
think this. Well, like,
You have
don't
to
know what-
love yourself more than this. We're staging an
okay,
intervention
it
right
has nothing
now.
to do. It's got nothing to do with that, all right. But this is just like, I don't think I've ever been in a place like this ever.
Sure.
This is all very fancy and weird. I don't
See,
like it.
this is home. This is what out there. No.
Really?
This I'm suited for this.
No, but like
Yes.
out there, that actually like it's there's like people and there's like food and stuff and all the lights and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, that's like, yeah,
That's- See, it's a lot. It's all very bright and loud. This is
Well,
nice.
all right, whatever you say. I go and
I will also go in.
yeah.
The water just fully feels like it's taking away every, like, you guys have had back pain. I
We
mean,
needed a bath.
yeah, Chaser has felt like they've had back pain for like a year, but they've gotten used to it.
I forgot what not having back pain feels like.
But it is that sort of like so hot that it makes every single muscle in your body relax. As you guys sit there, and there is definitely like something in the water that is making you guys feel like really relaxed. And you can just sit there as long as you want. It seems like you had like an hour. That's what Meg said.
You feeling any better, Tenant?
Yeah. My attitude stank. I'm sorry. I nearly got eaten. I was not in a good mood. So, thank you for going after me because you didn't have to do that.
Yeah, for sure.
Jesus.
I mean, we all gotta get out of here. Oh my god.
Sorry. That's my fault.
You're
That's
good.
perfect.
I mean, we weren't gonna leave you.
I mean, it probably would have been the smarter thing to do, honestly.
I mean, you know, I think teams of 4 make it through more frequently than other teams, so, you know. We're just gonna leave
think-
you.
Rose like spots a little spot of honey that he's missed and like reaches out and swipes it off and then like has that moment of, oh, I just did that and everyone's in here and just kind of like, yeah, no, definitely the team thing.
Yeah, for sure. So,
Hey,
You
hey,
gotta-
Rose, there's a new tattoo on his body.
What is it?
On his ribcage, there's a rose.
Oh shit. I think Rose fully sees it and like says nothing, makes a face, and then holds very still. It's like, don't look at me.
I feel bad. I feel like Sam should like. Oh, whatever.
I think Sam's probably having fun figuring out the armor thing. I think they're having a good time.
Okay, clarify something. Was he?
Yeah.
Was he like a big beetle? Or is that like a fever dream thing?
What answer would make you feel better about this?
Ah, I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. Are you telling me that Sam turned into a giant beetle?
He didn't turn into a beetle, but
Right.
certainly looked like one.
Okay. So yeah,
You didn't imagine that though, is what I'm saying.
crazy shit.
Yeah.
Naomi just conjures the image of Sam ripping out the head from inside the beetle armor.
A nightmare.
Right.
It's pretty metal.
Oh man.
So we gotta figure out what the fuck our next move is. Because at this point, I don't know where we're supposed to be going. The map, not super helpful on getting out. If it was made by these iron door people, then it's not to get people out.
I mean,
So they
if
can navigate.
if the inhabitants of the city are like people who've been here a long time, tried to get out and failed, they probably know their way around this place a little better than we do.
Do we think there's any point in staying here like a day, just in the hopes that maybe out there the crowd is a little thinner than it was when we came in?
We'll wait for them to all kill each other and then.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe,
Yeah.
but we do still have to find our way to the exit.
Yeah, of course.
So,
but
as much as I want to let everyone else kill each other to make less work for us, I'm just worried about, someone else finding the exit first.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I cannot stay here.
no.
Tennant, didn't you say that your grandfather or somebody like got out? How did
Yeah,
he
you
do it?
want it.
How?
I don't fucking know. Half the shit he told me was fabricated. No, I don't know, man. Killed a lot of fucking people,
Oh, alright, I guess.
and yeah, he was really fucked up in the head. So yeah, to get out, it probably won't be the same people that we were when we came in.
Speak for yourself. I have every intention of coming back as I went in the same condition that I went in. So,
Alright, good
I
to see.
suggest we all set our hopes high.
Yeah.
I have no idea where we're supposed to go or what we're supposed to do next. But
I think sleep
Oh,
is next on
yeah.
the agenda, and then
that might be a good one, actually. You got me there.
it might not be a bad idea to peek around the market. Because, I mean, for example, I have carpenter's tools that none of us can use, but in a city that
yeah.
built itself might have a
Mhm.
use.
Yeah, that's actually really smart. We could definitely trade that for something.
Yeah, we should definitely get resources, weapons, info.
Mm-hmm.
A map. And a better one. A new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. With that, I'm gonna just get up and be like, all right, this is enough water. My fingers are getting all like weird. Does that ever happen to you guys? It's like
Yeah.
they're
Usually
all
when
wrinkled.
you take a bath
like I'm
longer than
old.
2 minutes, that happens. Yeah. Sorry,
Have you
that was
not been?
me.
Have you? Sorry, have you like not been in a bathhouse before?
Most people haven't been in a bathhouse before.
I don't think that's true.
This is the first time in a really long time that I've bathed somewhere that's not a locker room with like 10 other people. So
All right.
it's nice, I gotta say.
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd like it. It's nice in here. But yep, I'm gonna head out. Have fun, and I leave.
I think
She's an
Rose
odd one.
fully. What?
She's an odd one.
Yeah. I think it's all the. That's me. I guess it. I was gonna say all the
I'm not there.
blast-
Say it.
Close the head. I was gonna
You know.
finish the sentence.
Yeah, you know, it. Also, you know, I've been to the part of town that she fights in, and it's not like ritzy. So. You know. So. A new tattoo.
Oh, I've got a few, but yeah.
Yeah.
What? Which one?
The one on your ribcage. Just I thought it was interesting, you know.
Yeah, it's a peony.
Yeah, it's funny. There's a lot of gardens at my home, you know, and it doesn't quite look like a peony. It weirdly kind of looks like a rose.
Nah, that's not what roses look like.
I don't think that's true though.
Maybe it's like a daisy or something.
Definitely not what a daisy looks like. I don't know. I mean, you know, maybe just the person who did it was looking at a picture of a rose when they were trying to do what did you say? A hydrangea or something?
No, it's definitely a rose. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Very fond of roses, are we? Alright.
Gets out of the bath.
Hey, if you ever tell Naomi I said this, I'll kick your ass. I'm really glad you
what?
didn't die.
Wow.
Yeah. And if you do, I will bring you back to life to strangle you to death myself.
Promise?
Yeah.
Alright. You walked looking real smug.
I will wait like 2 minutes so we're not walking out together, and then I will also walk out.
A large a large creature with like two large tusks comes in and like sits down in the water, like rises several layers, and it all washes out. And Rose quickly just like grabs
go.
up. And this ogre turns around and just goes, "It's rough, buddy." Just stares off in the distance.
Have a good bath. Bye.
Oh no, you'd left. Like he said that to Tennant.
Oh, solid.
He fully was like, "That's rough."
What?
Oh, just didn't mean anything by it. Just I didn't come in because you guys were having must stare
What?
ahead silently.
Yeah, you do that. Alright. Yeah. Go get dressed.
Yep.
I just don't have clothes. Like, you said that they took his clothes and that he was naked on a spit. So, like, what's going on? I assume they have some really
we grabbed it amongst
terrible
your stuff.
trousers.
They got your clothes back.
Fab. Thank you. I will put on my clothes and my coat.
You all get redressed up. I mean, Chase's clothes were already fairly beat up, but
Get a pretty shit.
Tennant and Rose's clothes are now
It's fine,
fairly tattered and ripped and have singe marks.
Oh,
Really messed up. All of your guys' stuff is like dented and dinked to Kingdom Come. As you go out, and Meg just goes, "Have a nice day. Just enjoy your time here in Paradise Lost, and good luck with the competition."
good luck with the book.
Yeah.
Thanks, love.
Yeah, we need to, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the dress, but it's not very practical.
No, yeah, I'm ready to be in something else.
Alright. What time is it?
As you guys are walking through, the neon lights that make up the main light source actually dim and go dark, and now everything's only being lit by storefronts
Okay.
as you walk through. So you imagine it's probably like 6 p.m., like the end of a day.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. What, garden? They say we can sleep in their garden?
I think so. Something like
I'm
that.
hoping it's like the name of a really nice room with soft beds.
Yeah, like they live in a big
You'll
house.
be fine. Anywhere if you can lay down and stretch out, you'll be fine. You'll sleep. Trust me.
Yeah.
Don't tell me you guys are too fancy to sleep on the grass.
I've
You're
got
too fancy to sleep on the grass. You won't sleep on the grass.
No, I just, we had a bath. I would just like a bed,
Grass
it would be
smells
nice.
You'd still smell nice. It's a grass smell. It's a good smell. Grass is a good smell.
When you lay in the grass,
It covers
you get
up a lot of
itchy.
other spells. Yeah, but you fall
But then you
asleep
get,
fast enough,
there's
you won't
like
itch.
damp, you know when it gets morning and then there's damp and then rock.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just
it's
not
like, and
fun.
that's like a bath,
Oh, babe.
Naomi, please.
What?
Listen, if we get out of here, I will personally invite you to my home.
I
Yeah,
feel like it
honestly,
hasn't dawned
same.
upon you guys that I have been homeless for like 2 years. I feel like you're not really getting that. Right?
Oh.
Did I not say it, or did it
No, I
like...
feel it was like a personal choice. But
No, absolutely not. No, every penny that I make fighting goes into something else. So
Why didn't you tell me
Sleep
when you
in
were training
bars.
me outside of here? I
you
could have.
were a client. You're a client.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't know you.
I mean, I thought we were like kind of friends too.
I didn't know we were
I mean,
going to
I
be thrust into a life
told you
and death
about
situation.
a lot of my problems, and you didn't tell me your problems. You just kind of nodded. But
Yeah, because
mean,
I
we
have
were-
one big problem, and it's a money problem, and you were helping me solve my money problem.
okay, well, for the record, I would have helped. And if we get
Yeah,
out of
you
here, I
were.
still will.
And you were helping.
Okay.
You were
I
doing
just
great.
feel bad.
feel bad.
Anyway, yeah, that's rough, man. But
It was fine. You
how-
guys would not have lasted a day.
oh, I feel like we would have been fine.
Yeah.
Listen, we've lasted
You
2
guys-
days in this nightmare. We can last a day homeless.
I'm just saying, you guys freaked out when I wanted to eat the snake, and like, I feel like you gotta get cool with a lot of stuff really quick.
Chase it, darling. That snake's. That's just a.
Yeah,
that's
we
a
weren't
boundary.
It
there
wasn't
yet.
poisonous or venomous,
No, but it's a matter of principle, isn't it?
and that's why you wouldn't last.
I'm pretty good on the streets. Anyway. Sleep, food.
Yes.
You guys head back to the main manor. Heading up the steps, you see that the large double doors at the top of the stairs have now been closed, and as you look to the side, the doors to the garden are open, and walking through there, you actually do enter into a literal garden. It's a large, beautiful greenhouse with these strange flowers that grow in lines across. You see things hanging from the walls, and roses and hydrangeas and all of these plants that you don't recognize just blooming everywhere. There are several benches that have been set up with like pillows and like mattresses, not mattresses, with blankets and all of these things. There's also a couple of hammocks off to one side between some trees.
Take a hammock.
I think Rose
Hey,
is going to
Frost.
take some time to walk through the gardens because this is the closest to home she's been in a hot minute. And just look at all the flowers. And then eventually I don't know, whatever's left over I'll take.
You walk through for a while. There's a large fountain that seems to flow gently. It's in the shape of a lily. And as you move through, it's very peaceful. Roll me a nature check.
It's not good. 6.
Damn, these flowers do be pretty.
Love to see it, frankly.
But soon you come back, curl up on one of the beds and slowly drift off to sleep.
When Rose goes to bed, I'm gonna like lean off the edge of my hammock and be like, "Hey, tenant."
Yeah.
Hey. So like, what's your deal with her? Because I know what she told me.
What did he tell you?
You guys were together and shit got messy.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man.
You don't know?
Listen, it's just a weird fucking story, right? Because I was gonna kidnap her initially, and then that didn't happen because she talked me out of it.
Whoa. Never start a
was-
relationship with a kidnapping, my friend.
Well, I did. I mean, it wasn't a relationship. It was just I was gonna kidnap her, but then I
Mhm.
didn't because
Mhm.
she convinced me not to.
Uh-huh.
And then I
Did like
took
that.
her on my ship,
Mhm.
and we spent
Your
you know
shit. What do you
yeah.
do?
What do I do?
What do you do?
What do I do?
What's like your
Bus-
deal?
Business,
Business. Uh-huh.
family
What
business,
kind of business?
shady shit.
Sorry, what'd you say? I missed it.
I said shady shit.
Shady shit. Ah. My least favorite kind of business.
It's not like that. I mean, it is. I don't know.
Some
I
shady
do
shit.
my own thing.
Yeah.
It's not me. It's my mum's. They run it.
What kind of shady shit does your mom do? Mom's doing shady
Right.
shit?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Look,
didn't
I
wanna
come
s-
from this like weird planet, and we kind of like run it, and yeah, we trade shit. We make
Uh-huh.
deals with other people.
Well, listen, I didn't want to say anything out there because, you know, we're always being watched and everything, and I don't know who knows what and when and why, but maybe when I get out of here, you think you could help me out? I pissed off some people. Like, really fucking badly. I pissed them off bad.
I think we're
That's
all in
why
here
I'm
to be
in
pissed
here.
off.
Yeah, I know,
Listen.
but like, if I had known I was fucking with the Crow Cult family, I wouldn't have fucking done it, alright? But they didn't want to listen to me, and I tried to tell the guy they sent, I tried to tell him that he didn't want to fucking hear it. And they threw me in here, and look, it's just there's someone I care about a lot, and I don't know if they know about her. She might be in a lot of trouble.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, I don't know a whole lot about them or like what their deal is, except that there's some bad Bama Jammas, alright? So, do you know like any like do you know who those guys are? Because like I barely knew who they were.
Who?
Crow something, Crow Cole something or other.
What did you do?
But I didn't do. They wanted to pay me to throw a fight, and I wouldn't do it.
Ah. Who were you picked up by?
1 minute. Wait 1 minute.
My God, Tennant's gonna get murdered while Rose is
Rolling,
asleep.
rolling, rolling. Some motherfucker named Lewis something.
Does that
Roll
sound
his
familiar?
pretend.
15?
Louise is a low-level enforcer. He'd
Mhm.
like you've seen him at events, but usually like on the arm of someone more important. He's usually just muscle. Tends to be for a couple of your brothers really employ him a lot. Siblings. Sorry.
I'm like lying staring.
Yeah, I just have
Yeah.
my head fully like upside down having this conversation. Why, you think you know him? You think like you're shady shit and that shady shit is like
Yeah, it's my family.
sorry, what?
My name is Tenant Crowcole. You fucked off you fucked off the wrong person. Sorry.
I flipped down from the hammock.
But listen,
So
I will help
Mhm.
you, alright? I will help you.
Okay. Okay.
Nothing to do with me. It's just business.
Mhm.
We'll sort it when we get out.
Cool. So I get you out of here and you fix this?
I will do what I can.
Okay. Cool.
You said someone was in danger?
Yeah, but we're gonna get out of here and we're gonna fix it, so I'm sure it's gonna be fine. And I go take a lap. And as soon as I'm like around a corner, I just punch a tree. I just like I think you just hear like thunk and like the fucking branches rustling. Oh, I take a walk.
I hop out of my hammock and like lie down next to Rose. Hey,
Huh? What? Is it the morning? What? Are you okay? What?
I'm fine. Chase is mad at me.
Why? She's like fully doing that just woke up like squint thing, or she's like, I'm awake, I'm looking at you, but my eyes are closed because I'm asleep. What? Why? Did you?
No.
Why?
You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I just like put a hand on your
wait.
face and like, no, go back to sleep. It's fine.
She's just like, what? No, you woke me up. I mean, you might as well tell me what's going on.
Yeah, it's fine.
Swatting his hand away. Tenet. What? Why are you freaking out?
I just want to go home, man.
I get that.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Did something happen with Jason?
What's Jason doing? Like, from my head up?
Still, same tree, just thunk, thunk, thunk.
She fighting a tree?
Yeah.
Why?
Joker.
I was asleep for like 2 minutes.
I'll sort it out. That's fine.
Bully just like cups Tennant's face. Talk to me. What? What?
I think she's in here because of my lot.
Your pirates? Oh.
No,
Oh.
the
Oh.
gang stuff.
Oh. Does she know that?
She does now. Don't punch the
Tree.
tree. Yep. Yeah.
Did she hit you?
No.
Well, that's a remarkably good sign.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Squint. You sure?
I mean, generally no, but like, I know. I said I'd help her fix it, but I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do that because she's in here, innit? And we could all die.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all you can do when we get out of here, and it is when, not if, is, I mean, you can only do what you can do. You know? Worst case, we'll get her and the family, or I don't know if she has a family. She does not talk to me and never has. But just get them somewhere. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Don't worry.
I'm not worried.
Okay. You sure?
Nope.
Okay. It's alright. Just gonna take it a day at a time and we'll figure it out.
Touch the tree. What's Jason doing now?
She has definitely now,
The
like,
tree.
she's sitting in one of the tree branches doing sit-ups.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. I'm really pissed her off if he's doing sit-ups in a tree.
Yeah. But honestly, the fact that she didn't hit you, I feel like means that she knows that we all have to get out of here together. So I wouldn't worry too much. Like, I don't think she's going to kill you in your sleep. Probably. Maybe.
Yeah, you're really good at this advice stuff.
Thank you. I mean, in fairness, I was asleep 2 seconds ago. So,
Sorry. I'm limited on, friends to talk to.
it's alright. I'm here. When I'm not asleep, I'm here.
Do you need advice? Tit for tat?
I mean, there's a lot has happened, and I don't know you want to hear about it. It's a lot. Yeah, why are you in here, by the way?
Why
Can
are
I
you
ask
in
that?
here?
I asked you first.
No, I've just done a lot of talking. Why? What the hell did you do for a year,
All right.
and then end up in here?
Yeah, I mean, you know why I was coming here. I had this plan, and at the time I was really angry, and it seemed like a good plan, right? Like, prove to my father that I was capable of taking a throne and doing it well. And then I lost track of my own plan and trusted someone a bit too much. And it may or may not have been you know, just like the prince of the Verisk Federation. And I was honest, mistake number one, and then he was like, yeah, it's fine. And then the next day, I guess someone told the king, his father, and I got arrested for espionage. So, yeah, went really well. Yeah.
There's a crack as the sound of a branch breaking, followed by
Jesus.
Fuck you.
and as but Naomi, like, because how nimble they are, quick 3-point land. And a branch just hits the ground, and but as they do, just starting to float up from the floor, you see all these slight lights raise from the plants and start to move from plant to plant. As you've awoken a colony of fire, seems to be like a species of firefly that live around here.
Hey, Naomi, are you all right? You good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay,
I'm great.
sure.
Yep.
You keep doing what you yep.
I think I'm done. And I go and I swing back up onto my hammock.
Okay. Now Rose, who is fully laying with Tenet, just kind of like looks at you. Like, are you gonna punch them? We okay?
You and me?
Oh, I was talking to Mac. But I mean, sure, I would also like an answer to that, but I was fully looking at Naomi when I said that.
Warp. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I am in control. It's fine.
Okay, no one's gonna get us punched in the night.
Not by me.
Okay,
People are not their families. Good night. And
that's
I roll
true.
over.
Okay, good night. Look at Tenet. Oh my god, she's so mad.
I am my family. She's wrong.
Don't tell her that. She'll kill you.
You know, I can
Alright.
hear you guys.
Hmm?
You're like
What?
right there. I can hear you.
We're just talking
Hey.
about we're reminiscing. Don't worry about it. Go to sleep. It's fine.
Rose, you're not a great liar.
I know. I very more aware of that now than I have been my whole life.
Yeah, one bad liar to another.
Okay.
Tenant, I
I'm
promise
here.
I won't punch you. For now.
You have a lot of reasons to punch me, love. It's alright.
Just don't give me any more.
What?
cut
You
out.
cut out. Sorry.
Oh no. He's gonna like whisper. He's gonna whisper and be like, I feel like she needs to like go off into a wood and like scream for a bit.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of think all of us do at this point. I know I would like to, certainly. But no, yeah, I think like she just really needs to get it out, you know, because I think pushing it in, she's just gonna like snap.
Like emotionally healthy, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Circle back. Espionage.
yeah. I'll start using message for this conversation so Naomi can go to sleep. Yeah, it just, I mean, okay, yes, did I fully go into the Verisk Federation with the intent to destabilize and take over the entire thing? Yes. But not at the end.
Not at the end.
No. No, I was, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I hate the, hey, is it King? Is that correct? I don't know if that's the right title for this.
Yeah, it's King, Emperor, it's kind of interchangeable.
Alright, nice. Like, fully hate that man. Like, used to bring people in and torture them for entertainment. It was awful. It was ghastly. But, I mean, the prince, at least I didn't think the prince was that bad, right? I mean, it must have all just been a front because he sold me out in a minute. But he seemed nice at the time. And, I guess I just have a habit of cuts herself off. Yeah, so, arrested for espionage. It was not fun.
He's a dick. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Thanks. So why are you in here? Are you, unless you don't want to talk about it, but I'm
Holiday.
just really curious.
Yeah. Holiday.
Sure. Did you, can I ask, did you find them?
Yep.
Went well then, apparently. Right. Well, we're just, two idiots who trust the wrong people all the time, aren't we?
An image floats through Tennant's mind of a man with a big bushy beard going, and 6 tigers!
What we do now, I've been thinking, like, it's fine, because, like, my family has a certain level of power, and I feel like they like me. No, they definitely like me.
Yeah.
So I feel like, I don't know. I thought maybe they could do something, but I guess not.
Oh, I mean, you never know. It's only been a few days. I know that my brother would, if he knows, would, be here in a heartbeat. At least I think so. I hope so. So I think it's just, that we've got to give it time for the word to get out. I think.
Yeah.
And I mean, hey, if your family's the reason Naomi's in here, that means that they have operations here, right? So that's a good sign that your family will find out long before. Goodness knows my brother will not come here willingly. So, maybe your family will find out before mine, and then it'll be fine. Then I'll finally get to meet your moms, which I'm very excited about. They sound amazing.
Yeah, they would probably really like you.
Yeah? That's nice. Right, well,
I don't think your dad would like me. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Honestly, I don't know. My dad seems to like a lot of men
not
more than
just
he likes me. So
yeah, but I
never
did like
know.
I kidnapped you.
True.
Ish.
Honestly, he'd probably thank you.
Well,
So, yeah. My stepmom would like you though. I think. My brother
Okay.
probably wouldn't, but just because the kidnapping thing, they're nice and. But that's all right.
We should unpack some of it.
Maybe.
Not now. Not now.
No, not now. I'm going to go to sleep. I think. If you want to stay, so if Naomi tries to kill you, I'll wake up. That's fine.
I mean,
You
yeah,
do what you.
I will keep watch.
Right. Okay. If she tries to kill you in the night, just hit me or something. Okay.
He won't have time.
Roll back over.
Naomi, that's not reassuring, darling. Okay. Good night. Just kind of like pats you on the shoulder a little bit and rolls over.
Done. He's probably gonna keep watch for a while. So I don't know.
Make a
Watch the
perception check.
fireflies. 18.
Like into an hour into it, Sam comes along and puts down their stuff and falls asleep. Their feet hanging fully off the end of the bench. They don't. They're like they drop a bunch of armor and quickly pick it up and.
I don't know how long Tenant stays up, but for what it's worth, probably after like an hour, Rose will fully just roll over and sleep off. Out of habit.
Oh no.
Why do I have a feeling that Tennant now just stays awake staring at the ceiling?
Oh.
It's just, you know when you have like a cat, when a cat chooses you and like curls up on your lap and it's like, I can't move.
I can't move.
Just like keeps your head in his lap and it's like, don't breathe.
Oh.
But nah, he'll sleep because I need a long rest.
But the time passes and you will awake the next day to the sound of snippers. And as you awake, you find Carlos is currently in there and he's currently trimming up a couple of the small rosemary bushes. He just looks up and he goes, "Ah, hello, you're awake. How are you doing? I'm sorry that we could not offer you a real bed. We had several other guests, so we could not accommodate. But
Were these guests like other ant farm participants or?
there were a few other ant farm participants. Well, technically we all are, but current ones, yes. Then a few others who have come from. There are one or two other settlements around, so people come. Did you have a nice time in the baths?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wicked.
Just nice.
Good. Good
How did you
bathhouse.
sleep?
You know what? For grass, not that bad.
Well, you were on a hammock, but I understand. Would you like a dragon fruit?
Oh, what?
He cuts off a spiky purple, like an actual dragon fruit, and hands it to you.
Nah.
You peel the bad things and then just take off the flesh and eat the inside. It's like it's like a kiwi, but like more flavor.
Thank you.
No problem. I like to do what I can to help people around here. If you want anything, just let me know. All right? I'm quite happy to help.
Will do.
Tennant's gonna like shuffle over to like chase her and like dragon fruit.
Can
Smells
I
good.
offer you an egg in this trying time?
Peace offering. Dragon fruit.
I take a piece of it and I just eat it while just maintaining very strong eye contact. Just staring daggers.
I think Rose is just sitting there watching this, like looking between the two of them.
Really good.
Sam hands you a piece of dragon fruit as they're staring between the two of them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We good?
Yeah, we're good.
All right. Everyone's good. New
Mhm.
day.
What's the plan?
We have a chat with Carlos. Where to go next? Where to find items of use? I want to know what his deal is though, because I know people don't do something for nothing, you know? Like,
It does
what, he
feel too
just
good
opens
to
his
be
house
true
to
here.
everyone. Everyone's welcome.
Well,
You know,
they could have killed us several times, but they haven't. So I think that maybe, we should just accept that sometimes people do the right thing, even if they really don't want to. I think that, we should just all keep that in mind. Just think
Okay.
about it. Because, like, it would have been really, really, really easy for them to kill us all while we slept, but they didn't, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that that means that it's probably fine. Like, it would have been so easy.
yeah,
you know?
I
Yeah,
got it. I got it. Yeah,
yeah. I think
definitely
you've
got
made
it.
your point, Naomi.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, let's see.
Okay.
I'm gonna go see if they have a map.
Carlos
Nice.
is currently like humming and like clipping a large desert rose.
Yeah, I approach him and I'm like, so you guys said that your people, do you guys ever make like maps and stuff?
Yes and no. We make maps of some of the areas, but the final 2 to 3 floors are changed every year, so
Mm.
we never have a map of those.
Mm-hmm.
Too dangerous
Okay.
to send people up there anyway.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But we have maps of the new rooms the floor up, I assume, since sounds like you're wanting to leave.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have a really great thing going on here, but can't stay. Got shit waiting for me on the outside.
I understand. He smiles. Well,
Are you and Karina, did you guys come in here together, or did you like find each other while you were already here? Because that's real beautiful, you know.
well, me and my Karina, we were in the same group when we went. We did not know each other before,
Mm-hmm.
and we got very close, all the way to the final floor. But right at the end, a block fell from the ceiling and pinned me down. She refused to leave without me.
Oh, that's romantic.
We thought to ourselves that we may be stuck here, but it does not mean that we have to be stuck here.
I get that.
We make our own.
Yeah. You guys did a spectacular job, I have to say. And I
Why, thank you.
would honestly be tempted to stick around, but
Well, if you don't die a horrible death and you don't win, you are always welcome back.
appreciate it. Really do. But yeah, you think you could show me the maps of the surrounding rooms? Or is it somewhere in town or
I can do that. Yes. And he goes over to like a large desk that has like it's set inside this garden, but it's the whole top is covered in like gardening tools and clippers, and he pulls out one of the drawers and pulls out a piece of paper and starts to draw on it. And goes, I have a lot of designs that we keep around because we have our extended farms on some of the tunnels that we have dug out. But here, okay. We have found new rooms. Above us are the 3rd floor, which is one of the ones that changes. So out of the new rooms, we have explored 4. This is a room of buildings, and he points to the one like to the far left of the map he's drawing. it's hard. It's easy to get in, it's hard to get out. If I was to explain it to you now, I would sound like a madman, and I am going to be honest with you. But it is, I think that the danger in there is less to do with the things in there and more to do with the room itself. This one seems to be old. They've retrofitted it to make look like a very old house.
Oh. Okay.
This one is the flesh room. It's all made from bones and muscle fibers and looks like the inside of a creature and might be the inside of a creature.
Oh. All right.
We don't know. No, people have passed through it safe. It's just a not nice room. If that is your, I don't know. And finally, this one, and he chuckles to himself. This one is to the honeycomb. The other two tunnels we have not searched yet, but
Okay.
oftentimes people do not come back from them, so...
Maybe not the best.
I mean, we don't know. It could be that they just found a different thing or they got stuck. There are people go missing for months down here. When you stop thinking of 3 weeks as your time limit, it becomes a lot easier just to get lost in the maze.
That makes sense. All right. Thank you.
Do you
Really
need
appreciate
anything
it.
else? I can make you some healing balms if you want, for trade, of course. Nothing for free. Information is fine, but you want practical things. We work on trade here.
We understand. I gotta check with my group to see what we could trade, but that might be something that we need. They get hurt a lot, and I'm not really a healer. So I don't know if you guys were watching on the first day, but it was not good.
We don't really get signal. We send someone out and they bring reports.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense. Well, thank you. Really appreciate it.
Of course.
Hey,
Guy,
guy.
Carlos. It's
Carlos.
okay? Tenant?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. You've been here a while, yeah?
15 years.
Ever made contact with the outside? You've got a lot of shit here. You've got a lot of tech glimmers. You've got to be able to build something.
We have tried. It seems there is something. Are you familiar with the spell sending?
Yeah.
Something seems to block that effect. We have tried things to crawl out of gaps, to dig. They get blown up or found and destroyed. And I hold out hope. One day we will escape. But for now, this is our home. It's not good to waste time being sad for a life that you do not have access to. But one day we will definitely get out. I just don't know how that will happen. Though my wife prepares all the time for that day. A lot of talk of the masses rising up.
I mean, you got a lot of people here.
We have 100, maybe 120 on a good day. And most of them don't have a will to fight after they lose. The best we can do is survive and support them in a good life.
Like, what's in it for you? Just...
Make a persuasion check.
I'm not very prepared, I don't think. Oh,
And also make a
What?
deception check while you're at it.
21. Make a
Deception
deception
2.
check as well.
Mm-hmm.
7.
Cool. He laughs a little and goes, "There is nothing in it for me. I get to live with my wife, and I am happy to be here. Because my whole world is here." And then he leans in slightly and places his hand on your shoulder and goes, which is funny for him because he's fully reaching up. And he just goes, "It is best to open your heart, because though you may not feel loved, it does not mean that you're not." He chuckles and he goes, "Oh, wow. Well, if you are in need of anything else or things like this," he looks down and goes, "You are of mechanical persuasion. My wife is probably more the person, or you can go talk to Doc
Yeah.
if you are looking for just general supplies."
Yeah, I need some ammo, man. So if you got weapons, anything like that.
That would be my wife.
Sick.
Her workshop is on the other side. Keep your head low. No, when you go in.
Oh, why?
We'll
Alright.
see.
Okay.
Ah, he pinches, as you duck your head down, he pinches your cheek and goes, "You're adorable."
Rose fully laughs like 20 feet away.
Very familiar. I don't know you. Anyway. What's everyone else doing? Sam, you got your own plans?
Yeah, I was going to back to get my armor from the monkey.
Alright, mate. Does anyone want to come with me to a workshop? We stick
can.
together?
I just, before we leave, I would like to. I have some things I think we can sell, and I would love to get clothes that aren't an evening gown. But yeah, I can go with you if you want company.
Asa?
I'm going with Sam.
Right. If you're going with Sam to the market, do you want me to give you things to sell?
Yeah,
Take
sure.
one.
1 second. I forget what is in my little backpack inventory, so let me look at that again. I've got some weird shit I feel like I can trade, and if none of us are attached to a trident, a crowbar,
Maybe I feel like the crowbar, like we won't need it till we need it. You know what I mean?
okay, so trident, no trident. I feel like we want to keep the thieves' tools. Can any of us use thieves' tools though? I can't use those. I don't know how they work.
I can't.
Yeah, sorry. That was me umming out loud, but sorry.
All right, then maybe we can trade those or something. Cause
Can tenant use thieves' tools?
okay,
Just Tinker's tools.
Oh.
okay. Well, then I'll figure something out. Don't worry.
I can give you the carpenter's tools, and then what are our thoughts on 1,000 ball bearings? Do we want those?
I think maybe we want.
Could I melt those into bullets?
Oh, that's an interesting thought.
The concept. You guys hang on to those
Okay.
then. You guys figure something out with that.
I will also give you the giant vase of mysterious liquid I saw from.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take some mysterious liquid.
Solid. Enjoy. Do you want the people jerky?
Oh god.
Okay. That's cool.
I think
I'll hang
I
out
think
at-
we should
maybe
get
we'll-
rid of that.
Well,
think
see,
we
here's
should
my
get
thought,
rid of
right?
it.
If we run into some, like, monster or, like, dogs, we can throw them. Because
Dogs?
they'll, yeah. I mean, like, if there's dogs in here, they're probably awful. So they can
Are you
be
scared of
evil to
dogs?
be.
Are you like not a dog
No.
person?
I mean, dogs that eat people, yes.
Why?
It was,
Why
it
did
was
your
an
brain
example.
jump to that? Why did you jump from dogs to dogs that eat people?
I'm talking about dogs that would be in here. I don't think there's just going to be like cuddly puppies running around. I mean, maybe there are. That would be nice, but probably not. But it was an example. I'm not
Yeah,
just
sorry.
dogs.
No, yeah, I'm not picking you apart. Go
No,
for it.
it's fine. Just I'm gonna hold on to the. Here's the carpenter's tools and the weird liquid.
Sure. Cool. Thanks.
Yeah. Can you get me some pants? I would love some pants.
Yeah, I'll get you some.
Thank
pants.
you. Thanks.
Sick.
Then let's start with Tenant. Let's start with well, I suppose we'll start with Sam and Naomi.
Hmm.
As you're led through, and Sam's seems to be very purposeful in where he's walking.
Follow their lead.
All right. You come to a small ramshackle setup. It's got like platted lattices made from like roped together wooden planks and beams, and there is just stuff laid out on tables, and behind you see like a forge sort of a thing. And you see something glitter, and as Sam moves all the way through to the back and picks something up, and he's and just grabs it and is just like, I'm gonna go try this on.
Go for it. Looks like it'll be cool.
As he moves through to the back, a figure seems to come out from the back and just in the darkness goes, "Hey, you. What do you want?"
You talking to
Peering
me?
over my count. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Who else am I talking to?
Point. I'm just here with my friend picking up their stuff.
Just this swooshing noise, and swinging from the rafters comes like a 3-foot tall monkey that lands in front of you. They have a robotic tail, and their left arm is also robotic. And they land there, and then they pull up a pair of like goggles, and they just go peer at you and go, "Oh, you're a newbie, aren't you?"
Give it away.
Yeah.
I've
Gestures
been
to
vibe-
all of you.
I've been vibe checked. I see. Okay.
What are you looking
like-
for?
I mean, what do you have?
Well, mostly I'm an armorer and scaler, but mostly call for scaling around here, and looks you up and down and goes, "But you don't look like you're in the market for that."
Something wants to hit me, it's got to try pretty hard.
Nah, roll just a history check with advantage,
Oh, all right.
or intelligence, whatever you prefer.
Well, my history's better, so I'm gonna take that. 16.
Scaling is basically slang for like putting prosthetics, like attaching bionics.
Oh, I thought he meant scale
cybernetic
mail.
parts. Nope.
That's where my brain went.
Nope. That's a slang from your city, but it's slang.
Ah, I see. So, nope.
he just-
Yep, I got all my bits.
He just goes, well, I could also sort that out, but whatever.
Nothing. I like everything where it is. Thank you very much. I've almost lost a few of these, so you know.
Sure. He rolls his shoulder and goes, well, I've also got some basic armory and stuff like that. If you want it's like real basic. I'm not really into the shooty, stabby stuff.
No, yeah, and I kind of take my quarterstaff and like do like a few tricks with it, and I'm like, yeah, this is kind of more my speed, just light and fast.
Light and fast, fair.
Yeah.
Still not my thing though, but
That's cool. I'll take a look around at what he has. Like,
sure.
probably not
make
going to
an-
be much that's going to be that much better than my quarter. I'm not going to lie.
Cool. Make an investigation check.
17.
It looks like the stuff here is like as he said, it's mostly armory.
Mm.
There is some clothes too. He doesn't seem to be running like a general store. This seems to be a store for protection. There are some shields. Everything is really well made, but it's also kind of ramshackle. Like you can tell all of the metal is from different things, but it's like woven so well together. It looks almost on purpose.
Nice.
As he just sort of stares and sniffs and goes, "Anything take your fancy?"
Look at some of the clothes. Rose said to get her pants, so I'll take a look at some of that. Try to find something that's just pants, like regular pants, but then like I don't know, something that's because I know she likes to look nice, and I don't think we're gonna get that here, but as close to nice looking as I can find in this situation, like clean,
Post-apocalyptic
maybe
shape.
a cute color. I don't know.
Yeah, with a 17, looking around, you find a selection of like leather armor that comes with like basically like sectioned off trousers for like yeah, they're just like plain trousers that have straps basically to strap on leather armor.
Okay.
And a top, like a matching top section.
Yeah. Out of game real quick, do I know if Rose has leather armor right now?
She does not.
Do you?
But she's also got a level in monk, so like I'm chill.
Oh, okay, cool. I gotcha. I see. We love that
Thank you.
unarmored defense. We stand so hard. So, yeah, I'll try to like, yeah, I'll just hold up like a pair of the pants and one of the tops, and I'm just like, well, this is all barter, so I guess I don't know. Should be. I pull out like the thieves tool set. I'm like, does this do anything for you?
He reaches out and grabs it.
Could be useful for building things, tinkering with, well, not tinkering with, things. I don't know. I don't really know how any of this works. Okay.
I believe in you.
Thanks. You shouldn't.
I have to.
17 on the die, baby. Oh.
Just the pants, not you don't want any plates or anything? Sure.
Nah, she's quick. She's pretty quick.
There you go, it's fine.
Oh, thanks.
Come back whenever you need something actual.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Monkey man. Monkey man. And I dip. Well, I'm not gonna leave Sam, but I wait for Sam to be done, and then we'll dip.
And then, meanwhile, back at the mansion. You guys cross the entranceway to a large... This door is actually made out of, like, iron. It looks like it was taken off something else. And as you crack it open... I'd love you both to quickly make me a dexterity saving throw.
He said to duck.
I did.
13.
can't math. 12.
Relatable.
Both of your heads are like shook as you quickly like duck and grab your ears as like someone says move, and there's just a poof as like just a scattershot crashes into the iron door next to you, and you see a torn up paper drawing of someone who vaguely looks like the conductor, but it is very hard to tell underneath the significant amount of burn damage that is all over it. As you enter in, and you see Karina standing there, and she has like a large rifle on her hip, and she's like scratches behind the ears of this large mechanical panther, and just goes, "Oh, hello."
Oh, Jesus. What
Right?
is that?
Technically, it's a cannon.
What?
Sick. Can I have a look?
If you want, go on, Irina. It's fine.
Oh my god, you named it. Is it conscious? Like, what?
The panther walks up to you.
Oh my god, that's...
It's fully made out of clockwork.
And it has like
That's
heart
amazing.
eyes.
Yeah, I know.
This room is just filled to the brim with like odd devices and machinery that have also been very ramshackly pieced together. Like it's a lot of different metals that have been like poured into stuff. Irina herself looks like she's been bashed up really badly. But off in the distance you see like a selection of weapons that have been like put up on one side, and Karina just goes over and puts down the rifle and just goes, "What can I do for you?"
I mean, yeah, your husband said to come check your workshop out. I'm looking for ammo and, that. Pointed to the rifle in her hand.
You want material ammo? That's absolutely fine. Don't get many people coming in here looking for material ammo. May I see the weapon question or weapons?
Yeah, he takes out his musket and his own gun.
She picks it up and goes, "This is rather shoddy."
I
Places
didn't
it
build that
down.
one. I did not
Mhm.
build that. It's not my work.
She picks up the revolver and checks it. And puts it down. And just goes, would you... So are you asking me to make you ammo for these? Or asking if I have any? Or asking
I
if
mean-
you can make them?
I can make it. I need the materials. And, you know, if you've got anything to enhance what I've already got.
I usually require people to bring me materials if they were to do something like that. I have some gunpowder lying around. So you can certainly make your own bullets.
Blueberries?
Rose will kind of pull them out. Is this of any use? I don't know how these things work. I'm just
She
sort of here.
like jingles them and goes, "That sounds like steel and iron to me, so certainly you could make something of that out. I have a forge."
Right.
If you want improvements, depends on what you have to improve them with. I can't willy-nilly giving my things away. You seem like
No,
nice
yeah.
people, but plenty of people come through here
Of course.
doing this for 15 years.
Well, we could do a trade. If you need any repair work doing, or that is a little bit banged up, I could give you a hand.
Are you engineeringly inclined?
I make stuff.
Hmm. I would, if it was for additional things, I'll happily let you use my workshop, just not with additional stuff. For the gunpowder, a few hours of work for me will suffice.
All right.
She reaches out and just like clasps your hand. What about you, dear? Would you care for anything, Rose?
I don't. The technical stuff is sort of not in my wheelhouse.
Okay.
But
And she
I'm-
reaches
I'm-
over and pulls a lever, and like a wall flips down, and it's just knives.
Oh. Does anything look particularly fun in this collection? I mean, I don't have a lot I can trade, but
Make a perception check.
okay. Ooh, that's good. 21.
There is a selection of things here that look very nice. A lot of them seem to be finesse weapons.
Okay.
A few of them with like additional little goods and gadgets attached. But probably the most notable things that she has on her right now. Yeah, probably the most notable things that she has on her right now are a set of small daggers with a bronze inlay, but the tip seems to have like a dark green purple tinge to them.
Do you know off the top of your head, because I've never played a monk before, what monk weapons are? I know short swords are one of them, and that's all I retain.
Short
Trying to
swords, there's a selection of them.
Quarterstaff, spear.
Mhm.
Okay.
These are not. These are closer to a short sword. Yeah,
Oh, sweet.
they're like jewelry wielding. They're like tonfas. That style.
Or like if there's like throwing there's like things that spin. You like
Oh, fuck
throw.
yeah.
Kunai?
Yeah. I have no idea what they're
Like the ones that like they're circles and they've got a bunch of blades.
called.
around
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm blanking on what they're called. Yeah. I think that's what they're called.
And cool is what they are.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
They're sick as hell.
Yeah. No. These are like they're about a foot long. The blade, very short.
Okay. Do you mind if can I pick them up? I don't want to.
Oh, these, and she
Yeah.
takes them and places them down.
I'll
They're
kind of like.
they're one-sided and rather light and fairly balanced, if I do say so myself.
I'll kind of like give it a little twirl in my hand and go, this is nice. I like the inlay on it. That's
Yes, that's
Nice.
for the acid.
oh, amazing. Well, I don't have a lot, but I can show you what for Barter, and obviously, if it's not enough, I will pull out. I just wrote poison. Don't know where I got it, but apparently I have a vial of poison. And I will also what was I looking? I will also pull out the wand that came in my pack. Do these have any? Do you have any interest?
Give me a second, and she picks up the
Sure.
wand and she starts pouring out some salt onto the desk and places it in the center and starts casting Identify.
Fuck yeah, good for her.
10 minutes go by and she goes, or I could give you one of them for this.
I take that.
And the poison. This and the poison for one.
Seems fair. Yeah.
And she's like, okay, choose which one, the green or the purple.
Can I like looking at him vibe check on which one seems niftier?
No.
Vaguely. Okay.
You can
fair enough.
decide.
I will go with purple.
Okay. slide up to the purple. Cool. Noted. Add the purple one. That is Yeah, that's add a necrotic blade to your thing.
Oh, fuck yeah, baby. And sorry, just to clarify, is that a dagger or a short sword?
Short sword.
We love to see it.
It's like somewhere in between the two. It's like longer than a dagger, but shorter than a short sword.
Amazing. Thank you. I'm very excited about this. If you don't mind, I'll probably hang around. And he likes to hand me things when he makes. So I'll probably just.
Oh, I understand. Don't worry.
Okay. She kind of like gives her a look and then is like, I don't really want to get into this right now. It's you make the assumption you want to make, and then I'll just kind of sheath it and walk over. Hey, got a nice. Look at this. Isn't that cool?
Oh, sick. What is that?
I don't know what it does, truly. But it feels nice. You want to hold it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah.
And
do
as
you
you
need-
guys start work, we're gonna take a short little break
Cool.
Nice.
so that we can all get rehydrated, make sure everyone is fine, and don't accidentally stab yourself with your new necrotic knives.
Who's to say?
That'll be bad.
We'll come back in 10 minutes, so add 10 minutes to your clock wherever you are, and I'm not going to do the maths this week.
I love that for you.
And we'll see you guys then. And we back. We're here. None of us got stabbed. Nope, none of us got stabbed. Just
Yet.
did a double check yet.
Ah.
And I'd love to start this off by having Tennant, would you mind rolling me a quick Tinkerer's Tools check for just making more bullets, first of all, and then you can make a second one for working on your gun.
Can I give
Okay.
him Bardic Inspiration since I'm helping?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a D6.
You're gonna
Enjoy.
serenade me? Serenade me
No.
as I.
No, not at all. Thank you for asking. I'm just doing a really good job at holding things and being supportive.
Remind me how I add Tinker's Tool like proficiency. Is it just
It's your
Dex plus my
dexterity.
proficiency?
Yes.
That's an 18 plus. So 21 on the first one,
Okay.
and another 18.
All right. You make 9 bullets, just regular ones, and what on the second one?
And 18.
An 18. It's really hard. You make 2 bullets at the
Okay.
end. You mark them with little red X's. You're not 100% if they're going to work the way that you
Okay.
designed them to, but they might.
Okay. Love that. Cool.
So you
And I'm
can
just-
mark down 2 X bullets.
Cool. I'm just handing Rose all these different tools.
Is that all of the ball bearings? Like, should I mark it off?
Ooh, in terms of ball bearings, Tennant made a lot of mistakes probably on the second one because it was quite a hard thing to do. So let's say mark off like a third. So mark off like 300 ball bearings because a lot of wasted material because there's not. It's designed for it, but it's not like the best workshop because it is all just like scrapped
Mhm.
together.
Mm-hmm.
Still have 700, so we're fine.
As you finish up, Karina comes up and goes, "Are you finished?"
Yeah. Thank you.
Great.
That was.
So now you're going to help me.
Oh yeah. Yeah. What do you need help with?
Great. Testing.
I hold on. I said I would
You
like
said that
repair.
you'd help.
I said I'd repair shit for you, man.
This is repairing shit.
Can I ask, testing what?
Oh, this, and she holds up like a little box.
What is that?
It's a little device to help you climb things.
Right. So you want me to be a guinea pig?
What's a guinea pig?
Never mind. Yeah. All right. Fine. Fine.
She hands it to you, and as she hands it to you, she turns to Rose and winks.
What's up?
Notoriously good at climbing, these two.
Yeah,
Right?
honestly, they could use the help.
Mm.
And she goes, "Come, let's go outside."
Okay.
And she walks out to a little. You're on a little balcony that overlooks the city, and you can see a few of the stall vendors below. She just goes, "Now just press that little green button, and me and Rose will take several steps back."
What am I saying?
Best of luck.
No.
Steps aside.
If I die, it's been a pleasure. Press the button.
You press the button. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Jesus. 15, that's okay. Dirty 20.
30-20. All right, you don't get whiplash.
Great.
Oh my god.
As from the little box, a little hook shot fires off into the ceiling and suddenly starts reeling you in at top speed.
Oh.
As you're approaching the ceiling very, very quickly.
Try to break my phone.
uh, go ahead and make an You're just putting your hands up. Make a strength check.
Oh, come on, man. 18 minus 1, 17.
You and you just managed to pull off not hurting yourself as you're like pushing up.
Both of my horns are like impaled on it.
Jesus.
There's like a and like some rubble falls down and lands on the ground in front of you, Rose, and Karina goes, "That seems very successful."
All
right,
is there a way to get him down, or?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I did forget something.
Oh my
I had
Right.
a feeling all morning.
Mm.
Oh man!
Just drop. I'm sure it will be fine.
Oh, we have a really bad track record. Don't tell him to do that. Last time we did that, it was not good.
Am I up on the floor? Like,
You are about 30 feet in the air.
Not terrible.
3d10. What's the worst that can
Yeah.
happen?
At this point, Naomi, you're walking back and you see Tenant go, "Vroom," and currently them screaming and shouting at the top of the ceiling.
I think I'm walking back. I think I see that happen. And then I think I turn to Sam and I'm like, "Hey, you want to find a bar?
Bar.
You ever been to a bar?
What's a bar?
They have bar like a tavern, like a place you go and you drink. They have that where you're from? I thought they had those everywhere.
Yes, I would be much pleased to go places with you.
Aw, thanks, bud. Like, all itself. Huh?
You
I
turn
go
it back
find
around
somewhere
and
to
go
drink.
back into the muck.
Yeah.
Sure. Make it just a general investigation, see what you find.
Okay. Oh my
Uh,
god. Dirty 20.
Nice.
You find a place that's selling like they have like different varieties of fish in batter, and they're serving like this just over the counter with like lots of different types of spirits. Meanwhile,
do you want to get like a mattress or pillows or something so I'm not?
I look at Karina. Is that This is
I feel like your hospitality
town.
could use some work. Just personally.
Can I insight check? Like, does she seem to be enjoying Tenant suffering more than someone who had never met this man in their life would be?
make an insight check.
Oh
Okay.
no! Keep pissing
Oh,
people
fuck
off,
off.
man.
13.
This might be to do with the fact that he tried to hit her husband.
Solid. I mean, don't get me wrong, he definitely deserves this, and there's a part of me that I'm saying this low enough that Tenant cannot hear me. There's a part of me that is really enjoying this, right? Like, really. But see, if he falls 30 feet, I will never hear the end of it. So just person to person, is there anything? I mean, please.
Am I holding on? Like, is gravity pulling me down, or am I just suspended?
You're just currently suspended fully.
Oh, fine.
And for what it's worth, I am sorry. He gets in, in a mood and.
She smiles at you and just goes, "Just a bit of a lark." Lark.
Okay, that's what I thought you said. Interesting. Yeah. Right.
Some people just take themselves a little too seriously. And she waves her hand, and the hook actually dislodges, and you start to fall.
Oh.
You want to make me a quick acrobatics check to see how graceful it is?
Acrobatics. Okay, +7 though, so 11.
There's a bit of flailing. Your arm does get like caught in your unnecessarily complicated jacket for a second.
I feel like it's about as complicated as it needs to be.
As
Yep.
you're like falling through the air, and you get and there's just like and you suddenly feel yourself slow down as like these white petals start to float around you slowly, and from behind you, behind you, Rose's voice goes, "Darling, don't be so mean to the poor boy. He did not mean a thing." And she goes, "Dear, I don't know what you mean."
I'll just kind of turn to her and very quietly say thank you.
You like slowly land on the ground, and she goes, "Okay, now drink this."
Is this?
No.
I.
But you did use
No.
you did use a bunch of my materials
I used my ball bearings
and
and
my
some gunpowder.
It's very valuable.
Ma'am, I was poisoned yesterday. My
This is
stomach.
poison.
I've not had a good digestive system for the last 24 hours. You know, like.
Young man.
Yeah.
Once you make a promise, you must stick to that promise. Or else you are unworthy of the trust that your friends place upon you.
I don't think any of them trust me, but
There you go. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw, because I think that you're objecting to this.
Rose looks fully terrified. Knowing what the motivation is here, just like,
Oh, I would have drank the Gatorade.
yeah,
Like,
fuck yeah.
10.
10? Okay. Then it succeeds. You have haste cast upon you.
Oh,
Oh
fuck yeah.
shit. Okay.
You suddenly feel like everything's going very slowly.
Oh man, this is just like Quicksilver.
Yeah, like Tennant just like eye starts to like twitch a little bit.
Oh man. Whoa. This feels weird.
You alright?
I can see
You good?
colors.
Can you not usually see colors?
No, I'm colorblind.
That's not what that. Okay.
Oh. You do like a lap. You know how fast he is?
Yeah,
Really fast.
yeah, you're going at like 120 feet per 6 seconds.
Oh. Okay. Is that what it was meant to do?
Yes.
Okay. Done.
Good to know though that that's the correct measurements.
Oh,
Anything else?
No, just sweep up your mess and my mess and make sure that the workshop is absolutely tidy.
Yep.
I think that's only fair.
Wonderful.
He like whispers to Rose, like, she's so much like my mother.
Really?
Yeah. He goes and ties his shit up in a.
You work your way around the workshop, slowly clearing up your mess, and then a bunch of her stuff, and finally it looks. Do you want to roll for it? See how always Tenant fully just like pushing things under cupboards.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, it's like
God,
kicking shit under the fridge, you know, like yeah.
this woman will kill you.
It's fine. He cannot grow. Grow.
The large mechanical panther sits in the corner and stares.
He ignores it. You just throw a sheet over it.
You keep throwing a sheet over it. It doesn't seem to move, but every time you turn around, the sheet seems to be gone, and it's like neatly folded next to it.
Alright, should we go find our companions?
Yeah, I think that's
Pleasure doing business with you.
Of course, if you have anything else to trade or any other weaponry that you may require, please don't hesitate but to come knocking.
Yeah.
Will do.
Preferably with actual things to barter. Smiles.
And we should just steering him out of the room before he could say something.
Actual things I sold in my body
No,
wrap.
we gotta
Hey,
go.
what you
Sorry,
talking
thank
about?
you. Thank you
Sneak out
again.
there.
And you guys are out on the streets. It's easy enough to. Naomi isn't actually that far off the main square, near that like clock tower that doesn't have any clocks on it. As you guys see her at like this stall, currently sipping her. What is Naomi doing currently?
I just wanted. I think I'm trying to like, because I don't have anything else that I think could be reasonably bartered for like. This is why we invented money, people, because I have a bunch of things that are worth a lot, but I want one thing that's worth not that much. So, you know, after trying to be like, I can't give them this trident for a drink. I can't reasonably justify that. I definitely am trying to like barter with somebody for like a quarter of my flask of whiskey for like one of their drinks because the alcohol content is like the same. I'm working very hard at that.
You want to give me a persuasion check?
Yeah, sure. Can I have advantage because it's about alcohol?
Incredible.
I'll
I would
just
die
go
for you.
straight. Persuasion.
Yeah.
It's a 12. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's 12. And I feel like my logic is pretty like on the ball, you know, like I feel like I like, you know.
The person, this like Triton with like a very deep scar over one eye,
Mm-hmm.
and actually a mechanical hand. He looks and just goes. He's like,
Come on, man, cut me
Sure.
some slack there. Thank you so much. You are my king, an angel, god amongst men.
Quit that.
All right. Cheers. I have a
Sure.
sip.
And he like slides you over. It's like a clear alcohol.
Oh,
my
hell
God.
yeah.
Drinking
Cheers.
our feelings.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. The one thing that's consistent in all of my characters across every universe.
You
We
want to
know how
unpack
to
that,
find.
Diana?
We know how to find the. No. That we know how to find the party. Okay.
Oh,
And if
okay.
we can't find
And
the
he-
party, we make the party.
He looks at you up and down and goes, I can take the snake and I can cook it for you.
Yo, deadass. I haven't had like baked snake in a really long time.
Oh shit, yeah, I'll throw it on the broiler.
I know you don't want any more compliments, man, but like.
None of
All
that.
right, all right.
Just
Thank
being
you,
thrown
thank you. And I hand him my snake.
Wow.
When he has cooked the snake, does it still look like snake? That's my question.
You see how good of a cook he is.
I hope he's very good.
Surely it's decomposed by now.
I think you should give him. It's only been like 2 days.
Yeah, but it's been 2 days.
Fine.
2 days, not refrigerated or anything.
Yeah, it's gonna be
That
like
shit's
a little-
nasty.
We're gonna eat it and die.
He like actually cuts off most of the meat,
Uh-huh. Good.
Uh,
There we go.
and he takes off the scales and like basically fries the skin and hands that back to you.
Sick. All right, I take some. When the others come up, I'm like, hey, you guys want a chicken nugget? I offer them a little.
What on earth is that?
Dude, it's good, I swear. I'll like eat a piece. Look, it's good, I swear.
It is good. It tastes like it's
Oh.
like
Ooh.
it's definitely a little bit fermenty,
Yeah,
but
well, you know.
but it's tastes great.
Yeah, dude, it's awesome.
Can I insight check you because Tenen does
Yeah.
not trust you right now.
That's fair. That's fair.
Can I also, knowing that Naomi kind of wants to kill Tennant right now?
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
also
both of you.
ate a piece of it. I'm just saying, I ate a
Yeah,
piece
I don't
of
know, dog.
it in full view.
I got a 19 on insight.
I got a 13.
Should I make like a deception check?
Are you trying to hide something?
Yeah, the fact that it's snake.
Okay, then make a deception check.
Okay. Come on. Natural 20. I'm not kidding. I'm taking a picture. Hands up. Hands up.
Holy
I
shit.
swear to God. I swear to our Lord and
Poetry.
Savior Jesus Christ.
Poetry.
Amazing.
This is what we live for.
Truly.
That's what you needed to out. Incredible.
Seems legit. She's
He like
just
stares you down and is like, but then like his stomach starts like rumbling. He's like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
And eats some.
I will also take a piece.
Like really good, right?
It's like gamey.
Not bad.
Yeah, a little bit, but like, you know, it's been dead for a few days, so you know.
What kind
The
of
guy did incredible.
What? What chicken
Huh?
have you been carrying around for 2 days?
Okay, so I kind of lied. It wasn't chicken, but it tastes like chicken, though, right?
No.
Naomi, what
The
is
fuck
this?
did-
I feel
Oh,
like you guys
that-
could probably clearly see that the snake
No.
that was on the end of my staff is not there anymore.
No.
yeah, the
Jeez.
Triton behind it goes, oh, that was a Blackadder.
Oh my
Hey,
Ugh.
God.
it's so good, dude. And a lot of places in the city, like if you like, they'll give you a discount if you catch one. You know,
Hey, don't
because it's
throw
like,
up on my stand.
they're not gonna
I
throw
want
up.
to.
They'll be.
Naomi, do you hate me?
Why would
What did
you
I
say
do?
that? I don't hate you.
What
What
did
have
I
you done to
do?
you?
Dude, when's
Would
the
you
last
Okay,
just
don't
time?
answer
would
that.
you just punch me and get it over with? Because
When is the
fucking
next
hell.
Yeah, can you
time?
punch him and get it over with so that I don't suffer also?
Pennant, if I
No
punch
offense,
you, I
Colin.
might kill you.
Try it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
You for
come
real?
on. Let's earn a bit
Yeah.
of money, right? Do
Mhm.
a fight right now. Fucking
God.
knock me out. But after that, it's done.
Uh huh.
It ends, right?
You really want this?
Yeah. Place your bets. Come on. It's done.
No.
Knocking up people.
Make a charisma check.
18 plus
18.
plus. I think I have a plus 3. Oh yeah, charisma is up here. Plus 2. Dirty 20.
A couple of people like come around and look over at you, and the food store person goes, "Hey, I'm fighting in my stall."
We'll move. Don't worry.
I
You do
cannot
good work
overstate
here,
what
man.
a
Not gonna
bad
mess that
idea
up.
this is.
hmm
It's fine.
So I get. So how are we doing this? Do I get a free shot or what?
Yep.
All right.
Hit me.
Cool. I'm gonna wind up, and then
Oh man.
I'm just staring Tennant down, like waiting to see if he backs out.
No, he's
and
just
then-
staring you down.
All
Gonna
right.
take it.
And then just like I'm winding up, and then lightning fast, I just come out and I grab the front of his shirt and pull him like down to my level, and I'm like, I'm not gonna hit you because, like I said, I think I'd kill you. And this is done when I am back home, safe, with the person I care about. That's when we're done. But until then, I'm not going to kill you. I'm not going to poison you. Right? Because I have at least a little bit of sportsman-like conduct. Cool? And I let him go.
A couple of little like gnomes off to the side go, ah, damn it, no blood for whatever.
Sorry,
just gonna,
See some
gentlemen.
blood. You wanna see some blood?
I'm gonna bet some goat's cheese on this old waste of an anniversary. Let's go.
He doesn't say anything to you. He just walks away.
Alright. He'll calm down.
Yeah. Thank you for not hitting him. Even though he absolutely probably deserved it.
Well, yeah, probably. But that's not going to get me out of here any faster.
Fair enough.
To get as far as I have, you have to have complete control at all times. So I'm gonna stay in control.
That's very big of you.
Sure. Thanks.
Not to change the subject, did you by chance get me any pants?
Oh yeah, I totally got your pants. I forgot.
Oh, thank God.
And then
Thank you.
I'm like, I tried to pick out a top that like was nice, but it just the as good as I could figure out for, you know, stuff that was made
Thank
in
you.
here. So
Thank
yeah,
you.
there you go. Yeah,
You're my hero? Thank you.
probably.
Just kind of like hugs him for a minute. Okay. Great. Are you good? I don't really know. I feel like for some reason I've fallen into the role of like advice giver and therapist, and I want to reiterate, I am not at all qualified for that. I can't even process my own emotions. That being said, do you need to yell? Are you okay? You good?
I'm perfectly fine. I'm doing great. I think I just got what might be the closest thing to therapy that I'm gonna get in here. So
Fair enough.
I feel fantastic.
Right. Are we sleeping here tonight also? Or what's the, like, do you want to meet back at the,
How far into the
Man.
day is it? Are we like?
Not that far into the day. You guys actually no, it is because Tenant works on making bullet.
That's true.
It's like getting on the afternoon.
Yeah, we could stay another night. I don't want to go traveling tunnels and stuff
Right.
at night.
well,
Especially
I
the
think
flesh room.
the
Sounds
what?
horrible. Oh my gosh! Let me show you, and I show like the little makeshift map that Carlos drew, and I'm like, okay, so this one, you wouldn't say much about it, but it was really weird. This one's like modeled after a house or something. I don't
Oh.
know. Then there's one that's just like the inside of something.
Hate that. Can we
I
not,
really-
can we like try to not go there?
I
That'd be
agree.
great.
I don't want to. I don't want to deal with that. Whatever that is,
Yeah.
I don't care to find out. Then there's one
No.
that's just a honeycomb. That also
Oh,
doesn't
God.
sound great because where there's honey, there's bees.
Yeah, don't
I don't wanna
tell
do bees.
Ten that. Yeah? Just don't tell him that. Unless you have to.
Gotcha. There's 2 other tunnels, but apparently nobody's come back from those. So I recommend that we don't do those.
Lovely. Yeah, well, this has been depressing.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go get out of this fucking dress. Finally.
Yep.
We want to meet back at the mayor's plural house.
Sure. And If you see Tennant, well, honestly, he seems more rattled by this than I am. So,
Him. I don't want to. Him and his family. It's a complicated thing. I don't want to
that's fine. I get
talk
it.
about things that aren't my place to, but it's a complicated.
Like I said, people aren't their family. But
Yeah.
it's tricky.
Right.
I get it.
I'm gonna go. Don't
Cool.
die. I guess.
My
thank
liver's
you
taken
for
worse
that.
than this, and I drink.
Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the house.
Okay. You just going back and sitting in the garden?
I would like to change.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Easy enough. It's not fancy at all. It's definitely like combat gear. Without all the combat parts. But it's like loose fitting and it's warm and waterproof.
Okay. Love to see it.
Yeah. Where's Tenant currently storming?
Don't know. Pick a direction.
Ooh, I guess roll a d4.
Two. Wait, that's a D3. I'm so wait. No, it's not.
What?
The
That's,
triangle.
yeah, the triangle. That's a 2. I was like, triangles have 3 sides. It's a D3. Fine. Got a 2.
Yeah, you end up actually at the same sort of currently at the same store that well, you didn't see it before, but the whole the monkey is currently sitting out front putting a finishing touches to a helmet. You just got a comically large hammer and you're putting a nail into the top.
I don't think he's ever seen a sentient monkey before. Like a. I don't know. It's kind of like, just like, whoa. I'm just dead.
The monkey like slow turns around and reaches back and the hammer like attaches to the tail and just goes, hey, if you're looking to keep staring, I'm gonna start charging.
What are you making?
Helmet.
Nice.
Why are you looking? You want a helmet?
Nah, like horns.
Can make you one that goes around those.
So it would like obscure my features, and it's kind of like the only thing I've got going for me. So have a good day.
You walk away, just mutters something to himself.
I'm gonna head back to the house.
All right.
Can I actually try to go find Karina once I've changed?
Sure, easy enough. She, at this time of day, she'd still be in her workshop.
I will knock before I open the door.
Enter.
I'll poke my head in. Hi, it's just me. Don't worry.
Oh, Rose, right? You poke your head,
Yes.
and her and Carlos are currently dancing in the middle of the room, and they stop.
Oh, I can go. I don't want to interrupt.
It's fine. Don't worry. What is it?
I just sort of I had a personal question for you, if you don't mind.
Of course. Would you like me to? Is this a private matter, or?
I mean, I don't really want my companions here, but Carlos can stay. That's fine.
She gestures to the workbench where there's a few seats, and they sit down.
Yeah, I'll sit too. I think Rose kind of like tries to find her words for a minute, and then just looks at Karina and goes, I was just wondering, how did you? I mean, I know you didn't really have a choice, but give it up. The royalty. How did you move on from it? Because I am just angry all the time, and you seem happy, and I we'd like to not be angry all the time. So I was just wondering how you did that.
There is much to be said for being royalty, but often it is not suited for those who would seek it out.
Yeah.
Those who seek it out, once they find it, often find it leaves them feeling empty.
Think?
I was never going to be in line, nor I was intending on being so. Don't get me wrong, I miss my family, I just... And she smiles at Carlos. I have my own now.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. It'll be fun. It's fine.
May I ask why it is that you ask this? Something obviously weighing on your mind.
I mean, it has been for a while. Back home, like my real home in the Everglen, I was supposed to take the throne, and that was taken from me. And it sort of, I feel like I've been spiraling and angry for years, like a year. And I don't know. You know, we all talk of getting out of here and taking it all back and living a good life, but I don't know. This far from everything, it sort of feels like a distant dream. And I can't imagine a future for myself in which I am not the things that I thought I would be. And I don't know a lot of other royals. Well, I did, and then they fucked me over. But I was just wondering how you did it. That's all.
How to put... She looks to Carlos, and Carlos goes, you know, sometimes it is... You plant a seed and it won't grow. No matter how much water or sunlight you give it. And it is not until the flowers around it bloom that it will first sprout.
Yeah.
Perhaps you were given so much water and much sun, but you were never surrounded by the correct flowers.
That was me. Sorry. Yeah. I think that is fair. Every time I think I'm with the right flowers, I die a little. That's a weird metaphor. You know what I mean, I think. Yeah.
Don't... I would say this, dear. The easiest thing for anyone who is born into any wealth must learn a very simple lesson that the rest of us are taught very early on. You are not owed anything.
Yeah.
And you earn everything.
Yeah, I am certainly trying. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. Thank you.
All right, dear. It's nice to talk to people. It's important
Yeah.
to do this.
Yeah, you too. And you two you're lovely.
Oh.
I'm gonna go, I think. But thank you. Yeah. Gonna go. And I go back to the garden.
All right. You get that the other two probably have just about arrived.
And then them two arrive at the same time, like, what?
Taser walks in with just complete confidence. No
When you guys
problem.
walk into the garden, you notice there's one of the trees has a branch that has been had to have been basically sutured on.
I didn't think I weighed that much.
Oh no, property damage is like bad thing to do.
I'll fix it. Trees grow back. You chilled it out?
I'm always chill. Look at me.
Uh-huh. Okay. Cool.
Have you chilled out?
Yeah, I'm always chill.
Oh.
I left it in the ring, so we good?
Hey, welcome back.
Hey.
Yeah. Everything
go?
good?
Yeah.
Oh, just, chatting with Karina and changing into my pants. Thank you, Naomi. Thank you. I would hug you, but I'm a little scared of you right now, so.
What's there to be scared of?
Can I hug you? Will you get angry? I don't want to cause any bad. I mean, as you said, we weren't friends. I was a client, so I would hate to cross the
Okay,
boundaries.
all right. Relax. With that, we're trapped in some death games together. I think that we're friends.
I would love to be friends.
Okay, come here. I give her a hug.
I give her a hug.
God, I'm so fucking short. Jesus Christ.
Wait, how tall is Naomi?
Like 5'2".
Oh, a baby.
I know. I say this knowing full well the conversation that we had about heights in your shot a few days ago.
Yeah.
Love you, Jess.
All right. Did you guys went back up? Is there anything else you might want to do? There are other parts of the town that you guys haven't maybe explored.
Oh, exploring. I'm feeling good.
Oh. Yeah.
I'll check it out. If I see Rev and Lewison again, I'll say hi. They're pretty cool. They didn't kill us that one time.
Sure. Make me an Actually, all three of you just make me a perception check. See what you guys see.
12.
15?
I got a nat 1.
That one.
Oh.
I'm paying for that 20 for the fucking snake earlier. I'm paying
It's
for
worth
it
it.
now.
Worth it.
You get distracted. There's like a full like a tattoo shop that is there.
That looks really cool. Naomi doesn't have any tattoos because, you don't want to put a bumper sticker on a Bentley, but
Sure.
what, dude? My body is my weapon. I treat it with respect.
And like piercings and stuff like that. Yeah. So
That's
and you
sick, though.
I could give you a tattoo. Because just
you
to
have
like
experience?
hover outside it, and it's just like, you want one? I can give you one.
I think I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You know,
Alright.
ocean doesn't have an S in it, or like 2 S's.
What?
Never mind.
What did the other two people get?
I think I
Perception
got-
13.
I think
A
I
13?
got a 12.
Okay. You both see like a general food stall. It's like got fresh fruit and veg that are grown. None of it you quite recognize in terms of the ingredients. There are also a few slabs of meat here and there. And it seems to be like a somewhat general store.
Have we got any health potions on us? Because we could probably do with some of those.
I have the one that came in the little care
Mm.
package. I don't think we don't know like exactly what it is. It's just sort of the vibes are healing.
I think so.
So maybe
I don't
do
have
do
we
we also
anything.
want to try and barter for some rations so the next few days are a little
Oh
bit
yeah,
easier,
that might be good.
so I don't have to eat any snakes.
Saying, you guys all
Preferably.
liked it before you knew what it was. You guys liked it. Like, it's not bad.
No, no.
It just kind of sucks if you don't have like the right preparation tools, because then it's like really chewy usually, you know.
Mhm.
Naomi.
Something I'd love to think about. Thank you for the image of that.
I don't know why you guys are so freaked out. You know, I hear it's like a delicacy in some parts. Where? I don't know, but somewhere.
I can tell you where it's not.
I don't have anything to like exchange food for. Unless, you know, I want to sell my body again and like test
Excuse
some
me.
more potions out.
We've got these weird jars of goo.
That is true.
Jars of
Also, the
goo.
carpenter's tools. Still.
Your old clothes.
Oh yeah.
Want to sell your dress?
I mean, I can. I did also have like nice gold chains on it, so could maybe sell that.
You didn't transfer them across.
I mean, I feel like if there had been a way to do it that didn't inevitably get in my way, probably. But I don't know that with like it's tempting. Don't get me wrong.
I was just enjoying the image of this like combat gear rose, but also gold chains.
Give him
Yeah.
to Tenant. Tenant will wear them.
Yeah? Do you want them?
Yes.
Alright, I'll hand over the thin gold chains. There you go. Go wild.
Such a fuck boy. Jesus Christ.
Aren't you already wearing gold chains?
Yep. No, he's
Incredible.
not wearing
We'd love to
chains.
see it.
He's got gold hoop earrings.
Amazing.
Mm. Complete the fit.
Yeah.
I love this man. A king.
Thank you.
That was not in character.
I mean, thank you for the chain.
Oh, you're welcome. Sure, enjoy. Yeah, I mean, this dress looks like shit, but it's nice material.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe. Do you
Yeah,
want me
sure.
to go do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, sorry, are we looking mainly for rations, or...
I think just rations for the next few days. I think we're all good on like weapons and other stuff.
Nice. I will
Need anything
try to
else?
go find someone who's selling rations.
Cool.
That would probably be this little general store, which is currently being manned by a little goblin, who has, at some point, tattooed on hair, but it's just squiggly lines.
Oh. Is it like a Charlie Brown?
Yeah, it is like Charlie Brown, like squiggly lines.
Oh no.
And they've got a very like oval shaped head with two very long pointy ears. And they like they're like currently arranging some produce, and they just suddenly they go, "Hey, what can I help you with?"
Hi there, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Oh, wow. And suddenly looks up. Sorry, I was looking at your knees. My eyesight's terrible.
It's totally fine, don't worry about it. I was hoping to. Do you have, like, rations that we can barter for?
I do have rations. I do. Yes, I have rations.
Wonderful.
Oh, Barter, what do you got?
I've got I mean, I know the fabric's been a little bit through it, but it is very fine fabric. And I will, since he said he has bad eyesight, I will hold the dress down so he can feel it, if you would like to. Okay.
He just fully rubs his face into it. He goes, "Oh, that is smooth. Oh, that is so that's a bit of dirt in my oh
Yeah,
oh,
it's I was wearing
But
it in the arena.
it's very smooth though.
Yes.
Ah, fine material. He holds it up and he's like a little bit wet. Oh wait, no, that's just where your leg goes. But it is ripped here. I'll give you 3 rations for it.
Oh, okay, hear me out. Now this is some nice fabric. Do you think we could bump that up to 5? Just because, I mean, it is quite a bit of fabric.
Well, I mean, it is, but it's also like all I've forgotten. It's been like a sentence, and I've forgotten what voice I gave him.
Incredible.
He's the Miracle Man, right? You know, but it's covered in dirt and smells a bit like sweat.
I mean, true, but I mean that'll easily wash out. It's. By the way, have I mentioned your hair actually looks very good? Did you get that done here?
Make a charisma check, I guess.
Oh Jesus! I just threw my dice. Sorry. Come on.
Butter him up, girl.
Oh, I'm doing it. That is a dirty 20.
Shit.
We love a bard.
Thanks.
But like I was saying, it'll wash right out, and I mean, it's quite a nice bit of fabric. You could do quite a lot with that, I think.
What if I can give you 4 rations, and I'll also. And he looks around his store for a hot second. Goes, give you 4 rations, and I'll throw in a nice chess set. And he points to a chess set.
You know what? Take that. Why not?
Great.
Thank you.
Puts it all in the bag and hands it over. He goes,
Wonderful.
"Oh, I was trying to get rid of that for years." Walks off to the
You
back.
have a lovely day.
You too. He walks off to a back room.
I walk over. Okay, so I got 4 rations and a chess set. I'm thinking maybe we can find something. I mean, it's a decent amount of like small wooden pieces. But I did get 4 rations, so
I mean, we could just play chess.
that is also true.
Someone will have to teach me. I do not know how to play chess. I'm more of a
I
checker
could probably
gal.
teach you.
Nice.
Yeah.
It'd be nice.
Great. Also, if you go over there, don't laugh at his hair. It's tattooed on. It's a lot of squiggles.
I can see it from here, and that's why I didn't go over.
Yeah, I respect you for that, frankly. Right. Did we want anything else while we're here? We want to just walk around?
Yeah, sure. Check the place out.
Can I look for, like, is there a shady part of this town?
Shady.
Yes, the town, but
Fair, but is there, like, a crime area?
A black
mean,
market.
like
Yeah.
again, that would be hard, seeing as the whole town is like.
Illegal, yeah. Sure.
No, I meant more like.
Like 100 people max.
Yeah, it's like maybe
Oh, yeah,
1,000 square feet.
That's fair.
But sure, make an investigation check to see if you can spot any pretty dodge people.
7.
I mean, everyone here is like looking over their shoulders a bit. You can, with a 7, you can generally spot people who you think, like you occasionally spot people who are holding a glitter every now and again. And you do actually see Rev and Lewison, who are both currently sitting at a small stall, like sitting on barrels having a drink. But you don't see anyone particularly sketchy looking.
Okay. Hey, maybe, is there anything we need to do here that we don't want them seeing? Other than being here, but this is the only place, as far as we know, that these all things don't work. If we need to have any conversations, make any plans, we don't want them overhearing. This is the place to do it.
No, pretty much good.
I think so. I think we're staying the night though, so if any of us think of anything, we can bring it up.
Mm.
But
Mm-hmm. Okay, sure. Guys,
Just gonna head off for the night then.
I think so. We got a big day in the morning.
yeah,
You guys actually get to sleep in an actual bed.
nice. Dreams do come true.
Between the 4 of you.
Phenomenal.
That's fine. We'll
Wait, there's
Well-
one bed with 4 people in it?
It's like there's a couple of beds, and you have to like. It's like
There was only one bed!
Oh no,
It's like-
whatever. What we
You
do?
You just made all our dreams come true, Logan!
it's
king.
definitely because it's like a dorm room situation, and you now see this room that you weren't in before. It is there are several beds up against all the walls, and they're like partitioned off from one another. It seems to be like enough space in each partition for 4 people.
Nice. Cool. Ooh, I just thought of something I wanted to do. I want to go check out the big tower in the middle of town, like the clock tower that's not a clock tower. I like forgot that was there.
Sure.
Even though it was the first thing you described when we got here, I forgot it was there.
When you approach, you see that the clock tower is made from steel beams and odd constructs. You even think that some of it might be like a bone that someone's carved to become a structural support. Other parts are like there is a whole section that as you move it seems to shine and wiggle, and you realize it's just smashed and pressed together glitters that form an entire wall of this thing. Where the clock faces would be are thin glass sheens, and at the very and from the apex of the tower, there are these thin string lights that go to all of the stalls that light the entire street in this warm orange glow. There's like a small little door on the base of the.
I'm going in it. Oh, you know I'm going in it. It's not even a question.
I just go in it and okay.
I just want to see what's in it. It looks cool.
You open the door and inside, you find it kind of looks like a playset. You enter in, there's like a little staircase that seems to lead up to a second floor that you can half see, and a large chair to your left.
Okay.
And at your feet you see a small kitchen table and a couple of little dressers. And there's a clink noise, and as you look up to the like little second floor, a vole looks at you and goes, "I think you're supposed to knock."
Oh shit. I'm so sorry. I thought this whole thing was decorative. I didn't realize somebody was living here. I'm really sorry.
Nope, it's my house.
I'm really
My
sorry,
mouse
and
house.
I'm really I'm really sorry. This is really embarrassing. I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna pretend that this didn't happen. Have a good night, and I leave and close the door behind me.
Say your name before.
I'm Naomi. It's nice to meet you. I'm so sorry. As like I'm like closing the door and like speaking into it.
Okay, Naomi, to see you.
Sorry.
Just fine.
Mind, I take it back. Shouldn't have. It was just really cool. I didn't think that this was someone's like home.
Oh, sure.
Also, the
No,
door
no,
just
sure.
opened. Is this the place? I guess they all have to trust each other, or the whole this little civilization wouldn't work. But you'd think there'd be a lock on the door, but I guess not. Anyway, I go back to the rest of the party.
Okay.
I completely dip. I
Just
take it all.
dip.
I regret this use of time.
Oh, okay. You go back to the party then.
Yeah.
You guys see Naomi come in. She's like staring half off into the distance.
You
You
good?
good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm cool. I'm totally cool. I'm totally cool and fine.
There
Yep.
weren't like creepy statues that looked like people in the clock tower, were
No,
there?
no, it wasn't. I promise.
Okay, good.
There was a little vole person.
Oh.
The little guy.
Oh, you broke into his house.
I didn't mean to. I wouldn't call it breaking in. I didn't break anything. The door was unlocked.
You're breaking and entering. Property damage.
I didn't have to break any.
I
I
don't
did
think
not
it works
break
like that,
anything.
no.
I
No,
just
you don't
entered.
know
It was
when you
just
have it.
entering. I
Sounds
thought
like
it
you're
looked like a.
criminal.
Hey. I have never broken the law in my life. Mostly because there are not a lot of laws here. But even if there were, I have not broken them. So, maybe assault with a deadly weapon, but never
That
from
is a crime.
anybody. Never
To
anyone
clarify,
who didn't
that's a
try
crime.
to assault me.
I want to know the story.
It
Yeah.
was mutual. Every single one of the fights that I've ever been in.
You know,
No.
usually people say that about breakups, not about like smashing a man's kneecaps.
Well, it was all mutual, you know?
Okay.
It was all, they always knew. Well, they didn't always know what they were getting into, but they knew they were getting into a fight.
Okay. You scare me. I just want that on the record.
Okay, how am I the scary one here? How does that make any kind of sense?
Did you just hear any of the words that came out of your mouth?
What? Just assault. I'm a professional fighter. It's what I do. I fought a lot of people.
Okay. We come from I have to adjust to the fact that we come from very different environments, and that's fine.
Tanner's just cleaning his gun, like taking it apart and like cleaning it and putting it back together.
It's been a very long day. I
Yeah.
would like to get some rest. I would like to
Yeah.
we get a start bright and early tomorrow
Sounds good.
Good. Awesome. Cool. Good night, folks.
Turns
Right.
around and face plants the bed.
Yeah.
He like shifts over to make room and like looks at Rose and is like,
What?
All of his
Like-
shit laid out on the bed, so he's like,
Oh. Hey, it's fine. Yeah, take your time.
Yep,
It's not
that's
a big
fine.
deal.
Beautiful.
The awkward sleeping arrangements continue as you guys all drift into unconsciousness.
Bummer. Oh no. Tennant and Rose have to sleep. Ah, beans.
Oh no.
Worse.
As
It's just so cramped in here. Why? It's just.
I
what
know.
is it?
Oh God, if only there was
It's
more
like-
than one bed.
It's like cold as well. I feel like we just have body heat.
Yeah, I mean
Is there a
logically
fire
that
in
just
this
makes
room?
sense. Don't want
Yeah.
to die.
No. Die.
Freeze to death in this totally fine indoor room.
Sam and Naomi currently coffin sleeping, staring straight up at the roof.
Yeah.
But the night passes and you guys wake the next morning. Definitely less people. Like when you went to sleep, there were a few of the other beds that were filled with people, and now there doesn't seem to be many people around.
Cool. We should probably try to decide where we want to go.
What? You
Should
cut
we
out a
probably-
little.
Oh, we should probably try to decide where we want to go next.
Yeah. So what are the options again? Obviously not the flesh room. That's illegal. We're never going there. I'd
Fuck
rather
that.
die.
Absolutely not. Yeah, no.
Fuck the flesh room.
There's that one. There's one that's apparently modeled after an old house.
Okay.
One that Carlos couldn't quite explain. He said he'd sound crazy if he tried to explain it. But that it's easy to get into but hard to get out because of how the room is. Don't really know what that means. And then one that's just labeled honeycomb.
Maybe the house?
That's what I'm thinking, right?
Yeah, what do you
The
think, Tim?
house.
I mean, okay. So this is the first I've heard of because I haven't seen the map or anything. I stormed off. Does anything
Oh,
sound?
I'll show you the map.
Can I like examine it and like try and like recollect anything that's been mentioned?
Give me an intelligence check. Use your brain.
Use my brain. Bold of you. That's
Assume Tennant has a brain cell.
yeah. And if he does, it's not currently occupied by him. But it's a 16.
None of these rooms sound like anything that your grandpa ever mentioned or that you've ever known about the ant farm.
Does it look like so hold on, from this like area that we're in, those are the rooms like closest, or is it like one room and then like there's an order?
No,
Again-
those are the rooms that they said that they have tunnels to.
Right. Have we like questioned anyone on like what the route out of here is? Or I'll say this in character. The mares, they said that they got like to the end.
No, I don't think they got to the end. I don't think they know where they've been exploring the next level, the third level, a little bit more. But I don't think they've gotten any further.
I think Tennant means like when they were competing.
Oh, yeah, but I mean after they change the level, they change everything around every year. So the layout is different. Yeah. Otherwise
The
it'd be
top
way too
3
easy.
floors.
The top 3 floors. They change the layout of the top 3 every year. Otherwise, you could just study the route on the TV and then figure it out.
Okay. I mean, I'll be straight up, not down for honey.
Too soon?
Yeah. Not down the flesh room? Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Maybe, you know what? Maybe it's a trick. Maybe we go to the scary sounding one and it's actually fine. Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, if it's not, then we're in a room of flesh.
Well, I think specifically, it seems like you're inside something that's alive.
Oh, hate that.
I think they said it breathed.
Oh. Yeah, you know what? Maybe
Yeah.
on second thought. Yeah. House. Yeah.
Yeah.
What could go wrong there?
Okay.
I hate the face you're making right now. I want that
Me
on the record.
too.
I hate the face you're making right now.
DM face.
I adore you. Hate the face.
Because I think Lorcan knew that was the one that we would probably pick based off of all of the descriptions being awful, and then one of them is just, it's a house.
Who's Lorcan?
And I'm like,
What?
well, you know what? Yes, I would, out of all those options, any reasonable person would say, I'll take the one that's a house, please.
Yeah. I mean, we were in a town, and that was we lived. That was fine.
Yeah.
The house feels like creepy town adjacent, so
Yeah, we can handle it.
yeah.
All right, let's go do that one.
And at least in the house, we don't have to like weather the elements.
True.
Which is
Very
nice.
true. Probably.
Surprise! It's Death House.
No, not again! Not again!
No.
Sacrifices, please.
Please God.
Illegal.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright. I think that is the one that we choose.
Probably say like
Right.
bye and thanks for having us, because like
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. That feels right.
right. That's like a polite thing to do, right?
And also, I just like them, so I would like to say goodbye.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
I don't like them at all.
Why?
The guy
Oh,
is way too familiar. Why?
sorry, I
Right,
forgot.
you put in the fucking air and then didn't give me a way to get down.
You were fine. But okay. I mean, in fairness, you did try to punch her husband.
Okay, I was unconscious.
Mhm.
He slapped me in the face, I'm pretty sure, and then was
To wake you up. Sorry, we're friends. We have a truce. Sorry. You're right. That must have been really difficult and hard.
It was.
But I'm
Thank
sorry
you.
that happened to you.
Thank you for the validation.
You're welcome. That's what friends do, right? I'm here as your friend.
Okay.
Yep.
Thanks.
You're welcome. We can.
It's getting weird. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh no. You want to say friend any more times in that one sentence?
Bud, amigo.
But
My guy.
now friendly friend,
Yeah.
best friend. It's fine.
Bestie
Closest
vibes
friend.
only. Okay, so are you saying goodbye? Are you going to find them?
Sure.
It's easy enough. You actually find them currently out on the little like balcony just before their house, currently having like a breakfast. They just look up and they go, "Hello. Looks like you are leaving."
Yeah, we're headed
Yes.
out.
Well, and they both stand up and go, "Good luck on your journey." Yes, good luck. Have a well, I won't say wonderful because this is a death competition, but have a good time. Don't worry about yourself. The important part is that you survive.
Thank you for everything.
No problem, of course.
And I give her a look.
And she smiles and nods at you, and she goes, "Whatever happens, one day we'll all get out of here."
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for the hospitality.
Thank you for your expertise, Tenant.
Yeah. All right. You're welcome. take for the workshop.
Hella arched eyebrow, but she nods. They both sit down and they go back to their breakfast.
It's weird vibes, man.
I
Weird
think
vibes.
we skedaddle.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's skedaddle skedoodle.
Let's do it.
So you follow the map that you were given by Carlos, taking an elevator up to the walkway and walking around. On the other side, you actually see a group of 4 going in a different direction to you guys.
Tell who they are. Is it anyone that we've like seen on the screen before, or is it just like randos?
Looks like a couple of humans and maybe an elf. You can't tell at this distance.
Fair enough.
We could follow them and shoot them, and then go back the way we were going.
I know, but that feels a little bit like, you know, waiting for someone to get off base to tag them. You know, it doesn't feel right.
Would you rather kill them now or when we're, in a flesh room?
Well, I mean,
Oh,
all
let's
the other
flesh room
rooms
kill 'em.
from this seem awful. So hopefully, the room will do it quick for them, and we won't have to. I think we have bigger fish to fry.
All right. I'm outnumbered.
Besides, we don't have to kill. Apparently, we don't have to kill anybody else. Really, we just have to get through first, and then they can come back here and live out their lives as long as they want.
I'd rather die personally, but let's go.
Oh, same. Yeah, absolutely. I don't want to. Fuck that. For me.
Yeah.
For them, whatever.
Okay.
Okay. You followed the tunnel that was marked out for you. It turns and twists, going up and down, and it ends in a short ladder and a grate. That you climb up, and can I just get a quick marching order? Who's going up? Who's
I'll go first.
entering? Okay.
I'll go second.
It's a dex
Go
check.
for-
I said a
You-
dex save.
Okay, make a strength check.
Okay. 11.
You push. It's quite hard, but then you. There's a large thudding noise as something falls off the trapdoor as you push it aside. And
Interesting.
as you climb up, you get greeted by a cloud of dust. And you see, first of all, a large, thick red carpet. And you look around, and there are dark oak wood paneled corridors. A large plinth stands to one side, and you realize you've come out of a fireplace in the corridor of what looks like, well, you wouldn't recognize this, but as Tenant and Rose come out, it looks like a corridor in a large country estate. And as you guys get out, you see a window and peer out to it, and you see like a field.
Oh.
There's a grey mist over it and slight spatters of rain on the window.
Just out of curiosity, has our glitter come back online?
Oh shoot, yeah, actually, about a little bit before you guys started going up the tunnel, it had started to float up behind you guys.
And we're back. The field, is it like just like long and empty, or are there like crops growing, or like?
There are a few trees. but it's mostly just like a rolling hill, quite long grass. Looks like it's not been kept well.
You say that everything was really dusty.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any footprints anywhere?
Make an investigation check.
14.
You see a couple of sets of footprints.
Did they look fresh?
They seem to walk off into the where you're standing right now. There is the corridor continues all the way down. You're in like a little cross. There, it extends to your right and to your left, and there is a small little alcove with a door right in front of you, and the footsteps go off to your right, coming from the door.
Tennant's gonna follow the footsteps and like place his feet in the footsteps so he's not leaving any more tracks.
I'll follow it. Or yeah, I'll follow, I guess.
I mean, you guys have disturbed the dust quite a bit.
Oh,
by
we
coming
have.
up,
This is true.
Oh, yeah.
but you can make me a stealth check if you want, because I know what you're trying to do. Tennant.
Am I stealthy? Yeah, I am stealthy. 19.
Tennant is probably actually being fairly unnoticed. You are being followed by 3 people who are of completely different sizes.
I was like, I'm being followed.
No, your friends.
Yeah, those people I'm with. But I'm a silent and night friends, pals, buddies. Yeah.
Following the footsteps, you start to go down this corridor. It's lit with candles that burn softly, and as you're looking through, you see some old paintings on some of the walls. And the footsteps take a turn at the end of the corridor, and you see a pair of quite beautiful, actually, like stained glass doors that are the type that might lead into like a conservatory or a like greenhouse. And the way that the footsteps go, they go down the hall and into just a single wooden door.
As we pass, can I look at the paintings?
Sure. Make me a perception check.
Okay. Nat 20.
You look at those paintings real good.
Hell yeah.
As you're looking at the paintings, you just find yourself examining them. They're of all different types of people. A couple of them, you see a couple of old men wearing like formal jackets, a few of beautiful people who are like having a picnic outside. As you're walking, you notice a few of them, and then you stop as Tennant is looking at these 2 doors, deciding where to go. And you glance back, and just for a second, you swear that one of the old men's eyes had turned and looked at you.
Can I'm not gonna ritual cast it. Can I cast Detect Magic?
Yes, you can cast Detect Magic. Yeah, you can. Sorry.
That's okay.
Checking things. Tennant, what are you doing, Naomi?
I mean, are the stained glass doors like locked or unlocked?
Nope. They don't look like they're locked.
Okay. I mean, do you guys want to like follow the trail or find your own way? Do you want to explore? See if we can loot the house for some stuff?
This is gonna sound really weird. I swear one of those paintings just looked at us.
Ooh, their eyes do kind of follow you. It's a little creepy, dude.
No, like not an effect, like trick of the perspective thing. Like it turned.
I'm looking at them now.
Oh. Can I take like a tool from one of my like tinker's tools?
Mhm.
And can I just like slice the canvas? Just like
The oil painting canvas parts behind it. Bedwood.
there's no one behind it.
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm gonna see if there's any magic in here, just so we know.
Sure.
Give me like 1 second, just one.
Okay.
Obviously, the glitter glows with divination magic,
Mm-hmm.
and no, you look down at the ground and you see the footprints seem to give off a slight necrotic.
Hate that.
Oh,
Can I like put a hand? I'm assuming the painting is like curled down a little bit. Can I like push it up and look at the old man that turned to look at me? See if there's any trace of anything there.
Sure. You push back the painting that Tennant's got. There's no old man on the painting.
Interesting.
Frame is empty.
Hey
It's
guys.
just like a pile of fruit in the background.
Yeah.
Old man's gone. He's
Uh,
gone. There was an old man
oh.
there. One that looked at me. He's gone. Also footsteps. Necrotic. Don't know why.
Oh, it's a ghost. Right? Like that makes
Maybe.
sense.
What ghost leaves footprints?
I don't know. One that's not very
Maybe-
good.
Terrifying ones that leave paintings and look at you. Can I glance around at the other paintings? Is there like a new old man in any of them? Is this like a Harry Potter situation?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Entitled to hang out in his house.
13.
Can't see any old man.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. So probably fine. It's fine.
So
Chris-
maybe
It's still out
Yeah.
and like do the like.
you're gonna shoot a ghost.
That
You know,
wall
I
is so
shouldn't make
dusty.
I shouldn't make fun. I would punch a ghost if it came at me, which is possibly even more useless.
Listen, if it leaves footprints, maybe I can shoot it.
Well, that's true.
I mean, there
The
are also
footprint-
plenty of things that are like creatures that are necrotic that are not ghosts. So might not be a ghost.
Yeah, let's
Alright.
keep the noise down and follow me. Oh, why am I doing this? Oh fuck it!
Right, he just sort of steps down.
I'm gonna open the doors and step through.
The glass ones.
Yep, that's the ones you said. Were in front of me.
You go through, and suddenly the sound of rain enters your ears heavily as you hear it pounding on the top of glass as you enter into this glass-covered dome. On the far side, in a wicker chair, surrounded by plants, you see a figure made of pure silver light, sits with a long dress on, who turns their head slowly to look at you. And as they do, they dissipate to nothing, and that's where we're going to leave today's session.
Oh no!
Cock's gun. House is haunted.
I told you, it's a ghost.
It's spooky
Ghost.
season.
It is spooky. We do love to see.
This is
I'm
why I was
thinking-
laughing about the thing that you said at the beginning of. This is why I'm particularly stuck thinking about the Muppets Haunted House because
Oh.
oh no.
And that's the one we picked.
Please,
I-
please put all the Muppets as NPCs.
Oh my
Oh
god.
god, yes.
I mean, Naomi didn't stick around to talk to the mole and the vole even, and I'm
Really sorry. I just got embarrassed and I said I have to leave.
I have to go.
I have to go right now.
my
Okay,
vole
but think of
boy.
this.
I'm
If all the ghosts are
sorry.
Muppets, we're gonna have to kill the Muppets, and emotionally, I don't think I can do that.
Okay.
So
I'm hoping that this is like a situation like that one episode of Over the Garden Wall where it's like they each think that someone else in the house is a ghost, but there is no ghost. That's
Yep.
what I'm hoping the outcome of this is. And it's
maybe
like,
we're
great.
the ghosts.
Maybe we are.
The real ghosts are the
Isn't-
friends you made along the way.
Isn't the end of that episode that there were ghosts, but they just never actually met them?
So
Maybe.
No,
I don't think there were ghosts in that episode. I think that they were just like they each thought the other one was a ghost because they kept like seeing them and then
Yeah,
getting
no, it was
scared
like
and then running
Oh.
off.
a man and a woman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were rival tea company owners.
Perfect.
that's which anyway. I hope everyone enjoyed and everyone at home appreciated the spook, the scare, and all of the weird characters, including just all of the people from
All of them.
all of them. That maybe they all had names. I don't know. You never asked.
What's to say?
Sorry, I got caught up in Space Hunger Games, Morticia and Gomez Adams.
I know. Honestly, it's all I'm gonna
They're
think about for the
icons.
rest of my life.
Iconic. I'm obsessed with him.
My pastel goth couple.
Love them.